Africa. Girl, I'll be a Flico mamacita. I will never make a promise that I can't keep. I promise that your smile ain't gonna never leave. Shopping sprees in Paris, everything 24 carats. But take a look in that mirror. Now tell me who's the fairest. Is it you? Is it you? Is it me? Is it me? Say it's us, and I'll agree, baby. Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you.
Hey, my mama said, fuck it, nigga, hit the streets and live. Got some crack in the corner and I did what I did. The neighbors, they don't like me, I got J's at the door. Told my grandma I don't need a bed, I'm sleeping on the floor. Got my tool in my blow, they're my two main hoes. Me and all my walls stick together like the Zoes. Southside say who got the yay for the low. And I keep birds with me, like I'm straight out Holly Grove.
My fingers, they itching for the pipe. My fingers, they itching for the pipe. I'm riding around the city and I got that calculator. I'm a motherfucking monster when it comes to getting that paper. Hey, my fingers, they itching for the pipe. My fingers, they itching for the paper. I'm riding around the city and I got my calculator. I'm a motherfucking monster when it comes to getting that paper. Hey.
I'm a top, and I eat that dog food, I'm a G. I put red on all my shoes, come and see. My life familiar got Peru, and I plead. Not guilty until proved. Got more birds in the zoo, got chickens in the coop, got shotters that'll shoot. And I stay on DJ Screw. When you drop it, they coming back like DJ Clue. I make a profit. I can go and buy a school. I'm an A1, they can't lose. Free bang ain't put you on the news. Then hit blue flame, shoot pool. Put 20 in my true. That's 20,000 food. I put a plate together like pavement and do. I'm rapping dope to you.
Niggas flying around over here, man. Niggas flying around. We getting to it, man. Chasing these pictures, stand out the way, man. My head on straight. 10 to the top, man. More diamonds, more value. Free years. You know what it is.
Street Jocks USA.
Yeah. Give me them hundreds, give me them 50s, give me them 20s, I need that money. Took over the bill, took over the city. Now young niggas tryna take over the country. Whole lot of money, whole lot of money. Me and my niggas need a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money, whole lot of money. Me and my niggas need a whole lot of money. Give me them hundreds, give me them 50s, give me them 20s, I need that money. Took over the bill, took over the city. Now young niggas tryna take over the country. Whole lot of money, whole lot of money. Me and my niggas need a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money, whole lot of money. Me and my niggas need a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money. And I ain't wanna treat my whole team get money. Putting a lot of hard work to get money. What I like letting niggas take something from me. Whole lot of this, whole lot of that. Me and my niggas got a whole lot of stress. My arm real strong, I move real smooth. Even OGs, they call me a champ. My niggas, I got them, they need me, I spot them. I walk through the door and I'm rocking red bottom. Got booked with the blicky, just me and Biggie. Told him no worry, he know that I got it. Living stress free, I'm not worried about the problem. Elijah keep sending these bangers, I got it. I still got old money stashed in some Pradas. Ballman jeans cost $1,200. We ain't earn on no money, we getting it. This been $5 on the fitted. Don't see you ain't even with it. Get that money, yeah, we get it. Give me them hundreds, give me them 50s, give me them 20s, I need that money. Took over the bill, took over the city. Now young niggas tryna take over the country. Whole lot of money, whole lot of money. Everybody get a whole lot of money, whole lot of money, whole lot of money. Me and my niggas need a whole lot of money. Give me them hundreds, give me them 50s, give me them 20s, I need that money. Took over the bill, took over the city. Now young niggas tryna take
I'm dead, Lord, forgive me for sinning. I try to be cool, gon' make the news. So my niggas forever talk about me.
Yeah. 1-5, my gun high. 8-0, that's 1-5. One squeeze, catch 1-5. Jack plug be dumb high. One strip, move 5 blocks. This for my niggas in that 1-5. Reppin' that. 1-5, my gun high. 8-0, that's 1-5. One squeeze, catch 1-5. Jack plug be dumb high. One strip, move 5 blocks. This for my niggas in that 1-5. We reppin' that. We hit licks, got half bricks with 4 fifths. I roast blips, take big trips, strapped up behind tent. Yeah, come in and get it if you got it. Me breaking you off, bitch, ain't no couple $100. My little nigga back, drop him and run his pockets. Cause you made a few sales, don't be betting you run no block shit. Don't feel the couch, Belvedere, yeah, we lock. Goes in the middle, right to town, we bout that violence. Up in the top, yeah, hype my rob, who y'all, yo? Yeah, 1500, that's gone, yo. That's all grams, this all dope. They pop that, they line shit. Early morning, that line shit. Dope dealing all damn day. Who I want 5 shit, yeah. 1-5, my gun high. 8-0, that's 1-5. One squeeze, catch 1-5. Jack plug be dumb high. One strip, move 5 blocks. This for my niggas in that 1-5. We reppin' that. 1-5, my gun high. 8-0, that's 1-5. One squeeze, catch 1-5. Jack plug be dumb high. One strip, move 5 blocks. This for my niggas in that 1-5. We reppin' that.
Young nigga that live that, talk that cause I did that. Took that when I was fucked up. Fuck out of here, you get shit back. Yeah, that, but you know that. Motion picture, no Kodak. That shit took if you throw that. Drop 3.5, bring 4 back. 1-5, my zip code. Pants sagging that clip show. I can talk about Ace, have birds all day. Kept me talking about no bricks though. Young real nigga, and I ain't got lie. Shit bag, he ain't got die. I was just 18 over just ain't word on the gun line, nigga. Mama cry. These niggas ain't like me. Solar Miller, he icy. I give my nigga that I-15. Get his ass flipped for a white tee. Long as I ain't dead or in jail, nigga, I'ma get what's rockin' that. Rest in peace, Rel, we rapping now.
1-5, my gun high. 8-0, that's 1-5. One squeeze, catch 1-5. Jack plug be dumb high. One strip, move 5 blocks. This for my niggas in that 1-5. We reppin' that. 1-5, my gun high. 8-0, that's 1-5. One squeeze, catch 1-5. Jack plug be dumb high. One strip, move 5 blocks. This for my niggas.
Street Jocks USA.
Just made a couple bands on the stove. Ooh, goddamn, I'm a trap star. Flipping them things real quick. Woo. Got them all fast like a NASCAR. Whipping that dope, my right hand, left hand strapped up. Nigga, I don't play like that. So the fuck nigga, son, step don't work. Bro, what he say about that? Phone keep banging all day and all night. Ooh, goddamn, what you hit him with the fentanyl? Nigga got the fiends out high as a kite. Watch how I'm flipping this shit so fast. Putting that rock in the shake with the bag. Shit so good, make a dope head mad. And I finesse. Damn, my bad. Made a couple bands on that pot, boy. Trying to take me off this shot, boy. Like Lil Wayne, I'm a hot boy. Say that you is, but you not, boy. Sell a fuck nigga some fucked up work. I'm blocking this number as soon as I skirt. Nigga want grass, I sold him some dirt. Sold him some Tylenol, told him it's perk. Just made some bands in the kitchen. Make a nigga wanna stay in the trap. On the pot with a goddamn chicken. Little nigga, what you know about that? Had to learn how I work my wrist. Had to learn how to scrape that pot. Had to learn how to get a straight drop. Hit it with a fork till it turn re-rock. Then they fell in love with the track. Stayed out all night for a good ass reason. Nigga, my phone keep ringing. Then they fell in love with the track. Stayed out all night for a good ass reason. Nigga, my phone keep ringing. All night trying to sell them low ass 8 balls, that shit crazy. Low ass bag trying to get 400 all that. Man, the fiends really used to hate me. Then I started stepping my game up. Started killing them fiends with the big bags. On the pot trying to make that flip so goddamn hard. Fuck around, make my wristband. Open up shot, now I'm banging. Got clientele on the flip phone. I don't care who was working that block. Competition, nigga, you get shit on. Trapping so hard it was dangerous. None of these niggas can hang with us if you ain't ready. Check out the porch on my own. Selling them drugs on my own. Mama ain't let me. I'm on the block like, yeah, I got dimes at the heart. And my little man's got that soft. Nigga come around trying to hit some sales. We don't know him. The nigga, we taking them off. Yeah, that's the life of a dope boy. Y'all nigga wanna block, so what? You ain't never come out, you a whole boy. Fuck 12, we don't get no fucks. Nigga. Just made some bands in the kitchen. Make a nigga wanna stay in the trap. On the pot with a goddamn chicken. Little nigga, what you know about that? Had to learn how to work my wrist. Had to learn how to scrape that pot. Had to learn how to get the straight drop. You can't kill me
me, nigga, I swear that I done died before. Bitch. God told me that I was gonna be here back in 94. Bitch. Chevrolet got that motor. Bitch. Diamonds all on my molars. Bitch. Parking lot, I lift the door up. Bitch. Got your bitch smoking Coca-Cola. I can't even roll in peace. Why? All my cars orange. Boop, boop. I can't even go to sleep. Why? Your bitch keep blowing. Boop, boop. I rep that shit from the 850 on down to the Florida Keys. If a nigga Kodak free, I can wait for you can't kill me, nigga, I swear that I done died before. Bitch. God told me that I was gonna be here back in 94. Bitch. Chevrolet got that motor. Bitch. Diamonds all on my molars. Bitch. Parking lot, I lift the door up. Bitch. Got your bitch smoking Coca-Cola. I can't even roll in peace. Why? All my cars orange and green. I can't even go to sleep. Why? Your bitch keep blowing me. I rep that shit from the 850 on down to the Florida Keys. Step a nigga Kodak free. That ain't where you supposed to be. Niggas must wanna bleed. If they don't wanna pay my fee. Niggas ain't rats where I'm from, so they don't fuck with my cheese. Every Florida nigga coming up, that is that shit that I like to see. Every Florida nigga saying that they the only Florida nigga, that shit don't sound right to me. My niggas don't blasphemy. If you talk that blasphemy, blasting the fuck nigga head off, that shit is a blasphemy. So why you ain't show me? All the pussy niggas talking shit that don't know me. Before me and Kodak roll through slowly, holding a 414 at 4 in the morning. Probably about to switch my hoe up, cause every morning she starting to throw up. Gotta hit a lick, can't mess up. I know she about to run my checkup. Ah, that baby pappy. I'm her baby daddy. She in love with a Florida nigga, she don't wanna leave Tallahassee. Nigga, I swear that I done died before. God told me that I was gonna be here back in 94. Chevrolet got that motor. Diamonds all on my motor. Parking lot, I lift the door up. Got your bitch smoking Coca-Cola. I can't even roll in peace. All my cars orange and green. I can't even go to sleep. Your bitch keep blowing me. I rep that shit from the 850 on down to the Florida Keys. Step a nigga Kodak free. That ain't where you supposed to be. Niggas must wanna bleed. If they don't wanna pay my fee. Niggas ain't rats where I'm from, so they don't fuck with my cheese. Every Florida nigga coming up, that is that shit that I like to see. Every Florida nigga saying that they the only Florida nigga, that shit don't sound right.
Sunset tan, stupid bankroll, pockets on hand. Young lady got them like damn. Get them straight drop, boy. We got yam. Put some extra on it for you, boy. We got gram. What it do, dawg? What it do, dawg? Make 10 bands at my show and do it at the mall. Young lady ball, young lady stunt. Shout it, get to the money, looking like what? Whip like chips like 50 cali extended clip, looking like 36 28 neck on focus, wrist on cold, swag like damn, straight drop, yeah, pockets on hand, meatball land, 36 28 neck on focus, wrist on cold, swag like damn, straight drop, yeah, pockets on hand.
You singing on Kelly, you play it get deadly. It's Greg got no jelly. I'm counting up Fetty, you talking already. I pull up with choppers that come on Mercedes. I'm fucking on Betty. Her head got me steady. I call her Little Caesars, they bitch out and ready. My gun in Little Caesars, they bitch out and ready. I done my little bitch, now that bitch out and jealous. Hold up, let me come my bro. Shoot a nigga till he dead and say he killed himself. Fill him with a hole like a criminal. Paralyzed waist down, now he can't feel himself. Roll my guy, man, I swear it ain't nothing else. Freaky bitch, I make her touch herself. I'm ballin' and turning like fuck a real. Leave his that stock out, blow him like bad, bro. Whoa, 007 hit him with a weapon, got go. When the police come, dip on the ground. Spend 100, some on that look around. Little bitty boy, you get off the ground. You see them Haitians, they up on the ground. Shh, don't make a sound. Shoot, 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 shoot. Bet 20 more, I hit the first row. Freaky bitch on go, she gone off the road. Run up in your house like I'm commando.
This one of my hardest tape for 2014.
Yesterday I was standing on the block. We went through a couple niggas got shot. We got away, had to hit it on the cops. Now today I'm a motherfucking star. Yesterday I was standing on the block. We went through a couple niggas got shot. We got away, had to hit it on the cops. Now today I'm a motherfucking star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I'm a star, I'm a motherfucking star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I'm a star, I'm a motherfucking star. Glizzy, glizzy, I'm a motherfucking star. Ride around with that fucking AR. Praying I don't have to put this bitch apart. I send the bastard right to his fucking pie. What you rap, bitches, glizzy gang over every goddamn gang. Flow, say he got the flame. We gon' go blow all his brains. Perfect aim, out the range, don't need no goddamn range. Menace to society, I feel just like goddamn Kane.
Holy shit, ran in the mix and almost popped my chain. I get higher than a staircase. Rob a nigga bareface. If I ain't got my pistol, bitch, I gotta use my shank. You can send me to Angola, I'll go do my time with Frank like Gizzy said. Free the game. Yep. All my niggas crooks, tryna be the case myself. I'm still gon' put some on y'all books and buy all y'all niggas J's. Some retro #1, swap kicks under the table in the visitation room. Real nigga though, play pussy, get fucked like a gigolo. All my niggas locked up long, snitch niggas pop up. Home, we got that audio dope, bitch, take it or leave it. Yeah, taxing on bricks, bitch, we taxing on features. Cause yesterday I was standing on the block.
Went through a couple niggas got shot. We got away, had to get it on the cops. Now today I'm a motherfucking star. Yesterday I was standing on the block. Went through a couple niggas got shot. We got away, had to get it on the cops. Today I'm a motherfucking star.
In my Benz with a spoiler kit, with my spoiler chick. Yellow diamonds on my neck and wrist, match this yellow bitch. She a trip, shout it, she the shit. She know she the shit. If you don't buy her what she want, then she throw a fit. She a bitch, shout it mean as shit, but she super thick. And she act silly like a kid, give her candy stick. She a bitch, make her flip a brick, make her sick a chick. She's a chick, I been striking dick, Gucci man the shit. I met a girl named Susie, I let her join my group. I know she's not a groupie, so I let her in my group. I stashed her in my fender wall, I stashed her in my tire. Susie is a money maker, but that bitch a liar. Susie rolling, worried, but that girl on fire. Pull us over Keller Road and said she has a priors. 10 bricks in my car, shawty singing like Mariah. Singing like the choir, better yet singing like Maya, bitch.
Well, my name is Susie, and Gucci think I love her. That sucker think I'm loyal, but I fucks with all the hustlers. I be with all the ballers. I be in all the spots. I might be in your kitchen and you cooking with your brother.
I think I wrong.
Nigga, you don't love me. Nigga, you don't love me. Nigga, you don't love me.
I think I wrong.
Nigga,
50 pounds of perk, 50 pounds of midget. As soon as it's gone, I sell another 60. My baby needs some shoes, my auntie need a purse. Summer coming real soon, so I need a burp. I hop up out that van with that duffel bag. And if a nigga try me, I'ma bust his ass. I'm counting up money in my living room. Birds everywhere, I call it the chicken room. Pills in the cabinet, pounds in the dish. Attic full of good, basement full of Benjamins. 2 AK-47s and a blowtorch. Couple jackets knocking hard on my front porch. A couple old schools in my backyard. If I don't know you, I'ma serve you through my burglar balls. Gucci back, bitch. Yeah, I'm back, bitch. Did you miss me? Or miss my raps, bitch? This that new shit, that county jail shit. That 7 flow right, street straight out of cell.
I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet, pussy Saturday. That's just for plastic. I said, babe, it's a snack. He said it's an entree. With them pretty ass twins, you look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. So, from the front, I got ass behind me. And I pack my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, 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 money back. Bitches with me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids. And they all bloody gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said I'm protein, think you look like a dope thief, sis. He make sure he put Cardi down on his grocery list. Now why this bitch tryna look at my snap? I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this gun and the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. They be late, waist snatch, ass fat, straight back, got hips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine, jam jumping on my dick. That's why I call it trampoline. Hey, back on Monday, throw rock Friday. This is sweet, pussy Saturday. That's just for plastic. I said, babe, it's a snack. He said it's an entree. With the pretty ass twins, you look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. From the front, I got ass behind me. And I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway.
Light show, light it up, light show, light it up, light show, light it up, light show, light it up. When I step out, light show, my neck, my wrist, ear glow, cardio's up to my elbow, crush, ice, the night glow. Light it up, light show, light it up, light show, light it up, light show, light it up, light show. When I step out, neck glow, when I pop out, UFO, ear, rain, melee, shoot 'em with the Drake or AK. Light it up, light show. 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 When I step out, light glow. Lit, froze, roll up. Wrist, real, cocoa. Pinky, ring, white show. Light it up, light 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 show.
My wrist, mean, light show. From God, green, Geico. A murder scene, Michael. Pretty clean, that home. I got big rocks. I'm going big club. I fucked up big top. She gave me big top. Whappy nigga, no pop. Charlie Brown sold that rock. Goose tag, that in my sock. Certain all damn J's on top. Look like 10 big rocks. I might go fuck on my side hole. Diamonds on my neck, that light show. Shining in the dark, that night glows. Blue dog 7 on white hoes. Lay out at least like the fight hoes. Ain't no IDs at the night show. Pack go continue on the right hole. Fucking on the team with the mic on. Price on the team, right tone. Them bad my team, right on. Real diamonds on me, no lights on.
Light show, light it up, light show, light it up, light show, light it up, light show, light it up. When I step out, light show. My neck, my wrist, ear glow. Cardio's up to my elbow.
Okay, we really came up from nothing. 200, that shit, they clutch in the farm. 200 rats in the trap when I'm torn. Thinking the low when I wake up this morning. Christian Dior when I'm dressing in garments. Yeah, shooting my targets. Yeah, aiming at artists.
Street Jocks USA.
Violator All-Star DJs.
Oh, Nitro.
Yeah. Do like like I do, nigga, flip you some money. Okay, we really came up from that. 200, that shit, the clutch in the farm. 200 rest in the trap when I'm torn. Thinking the Lord when I wake up this morning. Christian Dior when I'm dressing in garments. Yeah, shoot at my targets. Yeah, aiming at artists. Yeah, trap out the Hellcat charger. You niggas carry to Marvel. Take your shoes off on my marble. Your bitches got lost in the sauce of the stars. I pull up that drink and I give her a narco. Run with your pen, where is Waldo? Look at my history, backs in my bio. Me go like Cinco de Mayo. Me go like Cinco de Mayo. I got the trap in my bio. Yeah, Mini 14 with the drum. I put your ass on the flyer. Niggas out here really bums. Won't take your bitch, I might buy her. Sipping on lean like it's rum, but it do not get me tired. If you gon' put out that gun, you better cock it and fire. Bitch, I came up from a crumb. Did this for grandma, she flyin'. You can come still get a one. Fuck it, my nigga gon' jump. Saw off the front of the pump. Put the gun up to your gun. 50K on me, little homie. 100K knock on my Sunday. Bitches out here need some money. Or they depending on Monday. Peace to you bitches like Gandhi. One of my friends is a junkie. Get up and get you some money. Cookies smell like it is fungus. The Bella, the OG, your onion. Yeah, pull out that fight, now he running. He just caught 4 to the stomach. He got some blood in his vomit. I cut the cord off your bungee. Goya got rest in abundance. Hop on the jet out to London. Tell behind me, so I punch it. Do like I do, nigga, flip you some money. Okay, we really came up from that. 200, that shit, the clutch in the farm. 200 rest in the trap when I'm torn. Thinking the Lord when I wake up this morning. Christian Dior when I'm dressing in garments. Yeah, shoot at my targets. Yeah, aiming at artists. Yeah, trap out the Hellcat charger. You niggas carry to Marvel. Take your shoes off on my marble. Your bitches got lost in the sauce of the stars. I pull up that drink and I give her a narco. Yeah. Run with your pen, where is Waldo? Look at my history, backs in my bio. Me go like Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to another episode of the DJ Reddz Show. Episode 22, to be exact. Live stream going down, baby. Don't play with it. Listen, that guy that was playing that beautiful music so beautifully is my main man, DJ Nitro. Yes, indeed. Follow him on the IG and the Twitter, please. That's DJ Nitro and the number 1. We're going to get the show underway. You already know how I go. I gather up a bunch of guests. I bring them in. I talk to them. We laugh. We share good conversation, good vibes, and that's how we do it. So, my first guest for today is none other than a brother I have known since the 90s. Since the 90s. This brother is a dope lyricist, a dope producer. Now he's a dope DJ. My man J. Pirro, Baltimore's own, is in the building. What's good with your shot? Yeah, I see you. Yeah, so how life been treating you, man? At what point you feel like you got there?
I always knew that making music, music and all that. At one point, I said, I just want to try this DJ.
Right.
And just try it, like not try it as like this is a new thing. I always knew how to. I knew the concept of it just from being around like you.
Right.
Or being around just other DJs from rapping. Like, I mean, at the party of DJs there. And growing up, I just couldn't afford to have turntables because you had to buy a real turntable.
Right.
But you know now you don't need a turntable. You can just rock out with a controller.
Yeah, and a laptop and a hard drive.
And I still love the real turntable, but I'm just not that good yet to explore that way.
So we kind of fast forward a little bit. So for the people that's under a rock, that's looking at this and saying, who is this guy Reddz just jumped in the conversation with? Give him a brief bio of who J. Pirro is.
Just like speaking to myself in third person, J. Pirro, you know, he been around. Been around. And I'm just going to say, like, I've been rapping probably since most people was, like, in middle school. That's our age. So, like, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, when Snoop came out, I pretty much was rapping. I probably shouldn't have been listening to it, but I was listening to it.
We all was listening to it.
And that was it. Like, I was in middle school, I was making tapes, and then as I got to high school and I got around like DJs and stuff, I learned how to record. So like the earlier versions of Pro Tools in high school, and I was paying to go to a studio. Then me and my homeboys, I had been in multiple groups.
Yeah.
So I was in
Run it down.
I was in a group, MEP,
Yes.
making everything possible. So we did our group thing for pretty much 10 years. It started off with me and my best friend Dart, and then basically Zeke, my man Zeke, out with Trash came in along the way. 2 years in, and that was it. It was brotherhood. I mean, it still exists. I mean, we just did it. You know, MEP is the concept to make everything possible, and we still trying to do stuff behind the scenes and make stuff happen. So.
And y'all been putting out bodies of work. You have, along with the groups, since back then.
And like you said, back then people don't know me, and the reason I'm happy to be on the show is so that people can see, like, I really been around, running up and down the East Coast, chasing the record deal, then realizing that it's kind of better to move independent.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, until the label holler at you or you feel as though you need the backing to do so. And then, I mean, eventually you just find your niche, your thing. You find your thing to do.
But don't get it twisted. There's a lot of people that do know who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was just saying that for the people who may not know. But you put a lot of groundwork in, sir. A lot. Since one of my first hip-hop mixtapes I put out, you freestyling on there.
That's true. This is true. But I had to, though. You probably made one of my first beat tapes for me to rap over.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah,
indeed.
a couple of them.
Yeah. It's whatever, the Purple Haze edition. First person you're going to hear on there is the good brother J. Pirro. And you've made some dope-ass beats over the years, sir.
Yeah, man. I got lucky. I got ripped off by a few people, too, in the industry. But I ain't mad because I know that.
You want to put them out there or not?
Well, I mean, it's not even ripped. I would just say maybe it influenced a lot of sounds, like soul samples and stuff.
Right.
That was my thing. Like that was something that I did. Like my homeboy had an MPC, and I don't know if you remember, but like maybe like 96, 95, into 95, beginning of 96, Puffy started using them a lot. But then Wu-Tang was already using them. So a lot of my beats kind of came from that Wu-Tang era, but I learned how to clean them up. And me and my two, best friends, you know what I'm saying? That's what we did. We learned how to manipulate the soul sample and make things out of it. And a lot of those beat CDs went from us to the A&Rs at Rockefeller and different places at Def Jam. And you can listen to some of those CDs, the Freeway CD, you can listen to the Beanie Siegel CDs. You can listen to it in those producers that they had. Petey Crack had my CDs. Emilio Sparks had them, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
Billy, what up?
We definitely linked up with them. We drove to D.C. and did the hand exchange. So, I mean, we influenced stuff, and with other producers just took it to a whole nother level that, so we can't complain about it. It's just a learning experience. I know to cover my ass now.
Right, indeed. Yeah. Learn to get your business tighter as you go on.
Right, yep, exactly.
So, let's bring it up to speed. So, you still rocking with my man Derek and my man Zeke, but I see you moving on the solo tip. You've been moving on the solo tip for some years now.
Yeah.
And you also been doing some collaborations like with Ray Vic and VIP Gutter. But what's next for you? You know what I'm saying? Like we're at present day. So now we can break down present day. But before we go into that, how many projects do you have as a collective? Your body of work would consist of how many projects to date?
I probably couldn't count. I know, and I don't really count the mixtapes, but I have some pretty decent ones that I can recall. But albums, I think I'm on number 8 right now.
Nice.
8 is about to drop. Yeah.
Nice.
8.
When is dropping?
My next album is called Sign of the Times. It will drop on June the 29th.
Okay.
So I basically want my album to come out after all of the good music people come out. Just sit on that popular, that Friday, that ain't nobody out that I know of right now. I mean, I'm sure by the time that day come, Tidal and Apple Music will have people dropping, but I just want people to know that day. That's my day. I want that day.
Cool. Well, you brought a video by.
Yeah, I definitely brought a video by. It's from one of my previous projects.
Okay.
Because VIP Gutters on it.
Okay.
And since his album is dropping this Friday, coming up, well, next Friday,
Next
shall
Friday.
I say, the 11th of June.
Shout out to VIP Gutters.
Yep. Since he's putting his project out, I wanted to do my collab video, bring that up here, and then let people know, like, we want to do this collaboration album. People been waiting for it for like 2 years, so we finally got it.
Well, let's get into the video. You want to intro it?
Yeah, this joint is called Sam Rothstein. It's produced by my brother, Ryan Watson, out in Tampa, Florida. I'm just doing it like that, man.
Yes, indeed. Let's get into it. You ready, Marcus? Yeah, let's get into that Sam Rothstein. My man, Jay Pirro is in the building. It's the DJ Reddz show, baby. Woo!
I'm gonna make it right back. Took a loss, I'm gonna make it right. Bag of loud, green, broke the shit down. Nigga try charge, too much for a pound. Running up the check, I won't even sweat. No, get down to my lab, I'm gonna make it stretch. I'm gonna make it right back. Straight up. I'm gonna make it right back. Straight up. I'm gonna make it right back. Took a loss, I'm gonna make it right back. 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 Took a loss, I'm gonna make it right.
TMG the team, yeah, we making moves. Young boss nigga, yeah, I walk around with that tool. Young slick nigga, yeah, nigga stay in school. But a nigga knew what's up, you know I play with tools. Get a nigga quick, I drop him down cause he a bitch. Call my niggas up because they shooters killing quick. Niggas already know what's up, these niggas understand. Got my nigga with me, yeah, he the gun man. Don't make me call him. Yeah, lay you down.
Real lights, cameras, and action, glamour, glitters, and gold. Real nigga just don't fold. Chase money, never hoes. Keep your eyes on the road, cause in the end, all the truth unfolds. Vegas like shooting dice at the crack tables. Having dreams of running our own rap labels. My money stable cause I'm living my dreams, but never blow it all, nigga. Sam Rothstein. Infatuated with gold chains, sneakers, and fast cars. I guess growing up, we just wanna be rap stars. Scramble to beat the odds, trying to sell you a dream. Grand piano in the crib, never touching the keys. It used to be about the team, now it's all on me. Soon as the money comes in, I spend it all on me. I mean, what do you do when broads is 22? You got money to blow, so you know they gon' choose. New shoes, new shades, new jewels. You gon' ball till you fall on your face if you choose. Her waist is so slim, her heels are so high. The champagne is cold, the bottles is on fire. No prize, yeah, you break it in. So when you Sam Rothstein, you lose it all in the end. So stop being selfish, chasing ginger again. So when you're Sam Rothstein, you lose it all in the end. Through the lights, cameras, and action, glamour, glitters, and gold. Real nigga just don't fold. Chase money, never hoes. Keep your eyes on the road, cause in the end, all the truth unfolds. Vegas like shooting dice at the crap tables. Having dreams of running our own rap labels. My money stable cause I'm living my dreams, but never blow it all, nigga. Sam Rothstein.
I'll probably be a victim of one of them that died for their friend. Nah, I never snitched, throw me in the pen. Bet it on black cup filled with the gin. Shorty on my sack cause she know a nigga win. Off to Costa Rica, put it on my visa. Then that long trip gave a nigga amnesia. I don't always fuck a good, it don't matter either. Cause the paper that a nigga chasing got an eager. M.O.E. Yup, I don't really need ya. Stacking this cash up is my #1 procedure. So if I ever have a downfall, probably cause I round off, spent all my loose change money on the sound cost. New video, big titty hoe. She like Ichiro, I'm like oh Oreo. We in Vegas, we bet it on the series though. And you will never outbid me, scary.
Through the lights, cameras, and action, glamour, glitters, and gold. Real nigga just don't fold. Chase money, never hoes. Keep your eyes on the road, cause in the end, all the truth unfolds. Vegas like shooting dice at the crap tables. Having dreams of running our own rap labels. My money stable cause I'm living my dreams. But never blow it all, nigga. Sam Rothstein. This for them niggas in the hood who got their block on smash. I hope you plan to do your time. You see that gun in that badge. Still popping them tags. Work off in that jag. And when you down on your cash, never lie to your fam. I guess I'll never understand all the scams and plots. Put nothing above us, that's how the team stay hot. Off top, staying alive is a full-time job. You always be in jail, nigga, minus the bars.
Stay focused on your cash, nigga, minus the bras. Life is something like blackjack, minus the cards. In the table, your chances slim, they ain't stable. Really wanna throw that in, but ain't able. It don't matter if you made, fuck a label. The streets where I'm from will definitely do you fatal. Keep your eyes on building your enterprise so that Sam Rothstein shit won't be your demise.
Through the lights, cameras, and action, glamour, glitters, and gold. Real niggas just don't fold. Chase money, never hoes. Keep your eyes on the road, cause in the end, all the truth unfolds. Vegas like shooting dice at the crap tables. Having dreams of running our own rap labels. My money stable cause I'm living my dreams. But never blow it all, nigga, Sam Rothstein. Woo!
Yes, indeed, we back right here, the DJ Reddz Show. Your man, DJ Reddz, episode 22. My man, Jay Pirro, my special guest, is still with us. That was your video.
Yeah.
Sam Rothstein. Yeah. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, Rothstein.
Yeah,
like
Rothstein.
Casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the song about my man. You know, somebody was close to me, and he basically fucked the money up. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't a diss. It's just, you know, you trying to impress other people. And it ain't about impressing other people. You know, just, you know, trying to keep the circle tight.
Trying to keep the circle tight and keep everything flowing.
Yeah.
Jay Pirro is here, Baltimore's own. Yes, indeed. When that project dropping again?
629, Sign of the Times. I'm just letting people know, like, this album I did it with VIP Gutter. We've been working on this joint for like 2 years, man. Like, I'm dead serious. I mean, I'm talking about everything from police brutality to what it's like growing up in Baltimore, learning that you can do better, go further, go farther. You a prime example of it. You know, DJs, rappers, we come in all shapes, forms, you know what I'm saying? We all ain't just get to this point. We had to go through stuff, you know, growing up and showing people, like, you know, you can design clothes, you can do whatever you want to do. You know, the sign of the times is just saying, the signs that we seeing, like, not no Illuminati stuff, meaning like you seeing, you know, a black president, then you seeing it go from a black president to us having a white president, and somebody that people might say is a racist, whatever. People had a view about him, but to say that you got people like T.I., a person who got convicted, went to jail, did time, coming back and flipping on them and bringing politics to music. It's showing you that you can be cool. You ain't gotta be a dope boy. You ain't gotta be, you know, a gangster thug. The mentality of rapping and making music is for anybody. And showing people, like, this is what my sign at the time is for me. Like, this is my time to show y'all, like, you know, you can be bigger than what people think you are.
Right. Yeah. Man, I appreciate you, my brother. I really do. So, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at JAPIRO on IG. So it's J Pirro on IG. J Pirro, JAPIRO, again, Twitter. And then I got my website. It's Pirro Penthouse. Yeah, PIRO Penthouse.com. Yeah, all my music on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, any digital platform that's worldwide. I'm on.
Yes. Yeah. My man not playing with y'all. He not playing with y'all. And this been my friend since high school. Good friend, not just somebody I see walking in the halls. Like, we vibed on the music tip. We vibe heavy, and we still vibe today. I remember that time, who house was we over? Like, we went in, the sun was up. When we came out, it was like...
It was dark. It was dark, crib. It was dark.
I'm like, oh, man, we really put that work in there.
Yeah, and you came through. Like, I mean, you are the only DJ that has came to my side of town to come holler at me when I was struggling. Like I was struggling, like trying to figure out what I want to do. You came through Sedona, you know what I'm saying? You came through. And then when I needed you for a video, we need to come and shoot and talk heights, we'll just come to your hood. Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's real spill. Like I knew you since 95. 95, so almost 20 years, man. Was there more? Is that more than 20? That's more than 20, 23. Yeah, 23.
You see, we got our high school education just like that. 23. My man Jay Pirro is in the building. Before you go, I gotta ask you a question. It's just something I've just been randomly asking people. How you feel about Kanye and all that that's going on with Kanye right now?
Man, that's been like the number one question, and I be playing around like on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and I just say a little Kanye type of rant every day, but nothing like disrespectful to him. It's just he need help, and I feel like Jay-Z responsible too. He needs help. Like you have viewpoints and things or ideas that are really probably good, but the pieces that hit aren't the pieces that we need to see. And for what I see, I know what it's like. If I grew up in the city, I grew up in Baltimore City growing up across the board. Every part of Baltimore I pretty much got to see as a kid. I don't know what it's like to live in a 300-acre property. So if I'm waking up and I'm thinking, oh, slavery shouldn't have existed and we could have fought through that. He ain't watch Roots. He ain't watch Rosewood. Meaning Queen, none of those movies to say, even if he was living in the U.S., not brought over by ships. It's people in slavery right now. He don't understand it. Gangs. What you think gangs, what you think prison is. And people make those things so that they can feel accepted and have a brotherhood or pieces of what they have. So you talking about getting out of that, bro? You can't. You a policeman. You can't get out that gang. You a blood, you a crip, whatever the other ones, vice lords, GDs, and all the other things that might be there for you. If you don't know how to get out that and you can't get out, you can't tell somebody that they have a slave mentality if people don't know any better or haven't been taught any better.
Indeed.
So you're taking your platform and making people feel, I don't want to say the wrong word, but making people feel that you're so empowered that you have the money to move and do these things, and the average person can't.
And that's what Main Man from TMZ said to him. Pretty much. He said that so eloquently. I said, this brother right here.
He said it different than I said.
Yeah, he did. He said it so eloquently. Y'all pick Van, what's his name? Van Lathan, something like that. Shout out to you, homie. We see you. Much respect. I watched his followers go from 40,000 to like 125K.
How did you feel? How did you feel in your heart about that? When he broke it down to Kanye and told him basically you're going in the wrong direction or your approach to it is wrong and you disappointed me. Meaning this guy made college dropout. Those albums, Graduation.
Those albums made us love Kanye.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, before we even knew he could rap, his beats made us love him.
Hey, the beats made you love him, and then his empowerment to black people. And consciousness and knowing about, hey, I'm gonna get fresh, but I still know about Emmett Till. You know what I'm saying? I still know about Lewis Latimer, the man who made the red light. You know, a filament, and keeping the light going. You know these things, but people don't see that. We just see all of the asshole or the things that they're joking about, and that's the part where you're mad.
That's the part that hurts. Because when I look at Kanye, I look at a creative, I look at somebody that really helped shift the culture. He helped shift it. You know, he had it. You know how Timberland had a moment, Dr. Dre, Neptune. Kanye had a moment. It was a point in time where everybody wanted a Kanye beat and a Kanye verse.
That number one slot in the first 5 minutes of Charlamagne interview, he expressed him having the number one spot, not having it. is what is hurting. And so these lashes out, I believe is what he thinks is going to give him that piece back to number one. Carter 3, ever since the Carter 3, Kanye has lost that spot and he has to clinch it every time he drops an album. But it's been that real competition when Wayne, Drake, and all of the, I guess you can say, newer rappers that came into the generation Kanye actually that came right in with Kanye. He's fighting with them, but he doesn't realize he has his ground.
Yeah.
He has it.
Yeah. Like,
you just got to put the music out
there. Yeah, you got 300 acres.
What you want to do with it?
You are successful.
Yeah.
Just relax, man.
Yeah.
Just live your life. Live life a little more, and then bring us some beautiful music. That's all he got to do. Well, I thank you for coming through, my brother.
Always a pleasure.
When is this project dropping again, sir?
6/29, June 29th, man. Sign of the times. 6/29 ENT.
Yes, indeed. My special guest, J. Pirro, is here. Thank you for stopping through. It's the DJ Reddz Show, baby. We out here. Woo! Yes! Let's go, Nitro! DJ Nitro, baby. It's a problem.
Oh, when I miss that booty, yeah, might need to kiss that booty, yeah. Don't you let a nigga hit that booty. Oh no, you gotta see me. Impossible booty. I get my dance on. My dick hit them right on top of that booty. She get on the wave. Ain't no stopping that booty. She tryna get saved. I put my choppers on duty. Put that booty on YouTube. Get 1,000,002 views. Ooh, ooh. Pop it, drop it, stop it, pop it. If I T-mix on your shit, I'm a motherfucking rocket. Girl, I wanna see you twerk. I'ma make that pussy squirt. If you're scared, go to church. Get all up in that skirt. Coming all over your shirt. Put that pussy in the dirt. Oh, I love that booty. Hammer dance on the booty. Don't you put bands on that booty. Oh, no. Oh, when I miss that booty, I need to kiss that booty. Don't you let a nigga hit that booty. Oh, no.
Bounce that boot on the floor. Shit. Shake till you get a little soft. Shit. Show 'em your mama made a hoe. Shit. Shit. Go ahead, get a little low. Shit. Shake that boot in the car. Shit. Shake that boot in the store. Shit. Shit. Pop it, stop it, drop it, pop it. If I hit a Lexus guy, I'm a motherfucking rocket. Shit. I ain't got no fucking heart. I can't be loyal to you, whore. You weren't here from the start. Twerk. Girl, I wanna see you twerk. I throw a little money if you twerk. I don't really think you can twerk. If you broke, go to make that big booty. Make that big booty.
Back at it again. Back at it again. Back at it again.
That big
Fucking these niggas up next. We ain't gonna stop. Shit up next.
Oh, Nitro.
Throw a scooter, baby. Keep them bitches going crazy. Never let a bitch play me. You don't like me, nigga, then spray me. Other than that, what you saying? I'm the motherfucking man. We the one with the grams. Hella guns, hella bands. Walking straight up in the club. Don't need no fucking wristband. Not on black and white. Panda. Black and white. Hannah. Your baby mother. Had her. That bitch you with. Had her. I got bras in Atlanta. Tell Alexis Scott I'm trying to have her. Know some bad hoes in LA. What up, Lolo and JC? I wish both of y'all could date me. I got plugs in LA. Go to Playhouse just to play. Got the shiners with me every day. We the hottest niggas in the state. We design it down, hit the feet. 36 O's, 30,000 on clothes. Selling dope out the hole. Scramble smack double O's. Shoot a nigga on camera. Like a picture you froze. I don't go for none of these rappers. Cause they ain't come from my hole. Little scooter, baby. Keep them bitches going crazy. Probably why them niggas hating. Niggas claiming that they made me. Niggas trying front page. Bitch, we ballin' like the Ravens. All my niggas making plays. Bring all my niggas on the
I got a thing for bitches. I don't really hang with bitches. But if you see me with them 9 times out of 10, I'm bang them bitches. All we do is fuck. But she say we don't do it enough. Calling my phone going ham. Damn, Pam, you be doing too much. All on my Instagram trying to spaz out. You be doing too much. Want a screenshot while we FaceTime. You be doing too much.
got me on speakerphone around your friends. Ho, you really doing too much. All in my shows, pulling on my clothes. Ho, you really doing too much. Bitch thought she had a blessing. Ho, lied like she pregnant. To tell the truth, she was missing. Screenshot 9 messages. I ain't gonna lie, I hit a couple times. I really was thirsty though. She was just one of them bitches you hit for in the morning, like come to the door. Trust in the eyes while she drive. She coming straight to me. She put the ratchet pussy head on the nigga, going straight to sleep. I tried to tell her for this shit unfolded. I can't help fucking with you on my name. We started off cool and then the shit changed. I guess they didn't even fuck with me. I can't be told no handguns unless that bitch come with a 30. I can't be fucking these dog hoes unless that bitch come with a buddy. I can't be driving no regular cars. That bitch gotta come with a button. I was broke like a wild bat. Now I'm up all of a sudden.
I can't be rapping for free. They gotta send me the budget. I can't be fucking these hoes raw. I had to slip on the rubber. I can't be rocking no plain Jane. Both of my watches be flooded. I can't be drinking no regular soda. All of my cups be muddy. I just came home with nothing. Now I'm up all of a sudden.
Hey, now I'm up all of a sudden. Hey,
now I'm up all of a sudden. Hey, hey. Money bag, money bag. I'm in the booth with a money bag. Here go the bricks where the money at. Give me a load, I ain't coming back. I make them shoot where your stomach at. We gon' pull up where your mama at. Running through hoes like a running back. We can fuck, but you can't call the number back. If you knew better, baby, you do better. I got plenty hoes coming, you helping. I went money bad, we went 4 fatter. 4 pocket bread, gang, who better?
I can't be told no handguns unless that bitch come with a 30. I can't be fucking these dog hoes unless that bitch come with a buddy. I can't be driving no regular cars. That bitch gotta come with a button. I was broke like a wild bat. Now I'm up all of a sudden.
I can't be rapping for free. They gotta send me the budget. Send me that. I can't be fucking these hoes raw. I had to slip on the rubber. Give me that. I can't be rocking no plain Jane. Both of my watches be flooded. I can't be drinking no regular soda. All of my cups be muddy.
If I say fuck yeah, I meant that. I'm whipping this coupe, I ain't rent that. The shit that you say when I spend that. And if you gon' smoke, then get that. I just went proof with the back end. Every time fuck her, I hit from the back end. I'm pulling to her while I dang. And she like, hold on.
Drown with the clock. Bitch don't make no sound. Say so, me get shot. Bitch, face down to the ground. I ain't got no respect. Ayy, you might think I'm dumb, bitch. I'm just 17 with a whole lot of money. Fuck you, bitch. I hopped up out that coupe. Tell me, ho, if you don't like me, why you worry about what I do? Why? Need a car put up in, so you might think I flew. Tell me why you say that, young boy. Cause bitch, I'm flyer than your dudes. Ayy, if you think I fuck with that, let holding you a fool. I ain't got no education, I dropped out of school. No security with me, so I'm strapped up with that tool. Try to take my jewelry off me, you gon' make the news, bitch. Cuban links around my neck, it cost me 22 pounds. Automobile gate, could've went and bought a school, bitch. Went to Neiman Marcus for my pants and my shoes, bitch. $5,000 what I paid for the whole fit. I just took a loss, so I'm going on a heist, bitch. Hold that tool in your face like Chino do a bike, bitch. Too much money on me for to raise my hand and fight, bitch. Thunder in my clip, fuck around, get hit with light, bitch. Bang, drown with the clock. Bitch don't make no sound. Say something, get shot, bitch. Face down to the ground, bitch. I ain't got no respect, ayy. You might think I'm dumb, bitch. I'm just 17 with a whole lot of money. Fuck you, bitch. I hop up out that coupe. Tell me, ho, if you don't like me, why you worry about what I do? You ain't see the car put up in, so you might think I flew. Tell me why you say that, cause bitch, I'm flyer than your dude.
D-Day hit the flame, D-Day with the gang. Backpack make the bang, backpack make the bang. Flooded out the bezel, flooded out the chain. These niggas acting out just to get a name. That boy been real quiet, I think he on to something. That bitch think she slick, I know she on to something. We coming with them choppers, case they on to something. A bunch of rolly watches, yeah, they on to something. Damn, I be fresh as shit, as a nigga should. Chopper in the bag, I wish a nigga would. Brandon with me now, and I know a nigga good. $500,000 nigga in the hood. I just blessed the block with all this bullshit. Pull up round the way just to talk shit. He tryna show his watch, he think he flossing. That rolling ain't no Prezi, that no car shit. All my bitches bad and they been bougie. Buy my bitch Chanel, she don't like Gucci. Money been long before I heard of Uzi. Pull up to your city just to make a movie. D-Day hit the flame, D-Day with the gang. Backpack make the bang, backpack make the bang. Flooded out the bezel, flooded out the chain. These niggas acting out just to get a name. That
True.
Joined us, ladies and gentlemen. She is here. She has blessed us with her presence. Thank you. Say hi to the people. Say hi to them right there. Say hi to them over there. And we have our next special guest in the building. First of all, this is episode 22. We rolling with it. And we have an author in the building, Miss Mayberry. Would you like to introduce this lovely lady? Yes.
All of this loveliness, especially because I love the fact that she is representing not only for the women, but for the sisters.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so
It is definitely a children's book, but it's even more forward than just the sisters. Of course, my kinky coily hair, anybody who has any kinks and coils, that just does not represent your standard beauty of hair.
Right.
You know, I want to give that message to children that it's okay to be comfortable with your hair. It's okay to accept your hair.
Mhm.
Literally how it grows out of your head.
Okay.
Because trying to do anything more than that is a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
Mhm.
lot. It also goes into teaching kids kind of care for your hair and just kind of understanding who you are, and it's okay. We all go through these hard times in life, just as we know with women, we have to pull our hair together, wash it, blow dry it, do so many different things just to kind of make it be. And it's okay sometimes to just pause and recognize that I'm okay doing it.
Do you think it's more it's accepted more now with the natural movement? And like you mentioned, that it's not just necessarily an African American thing. There are mixed girls that have the, kinky curly hair. There are some girls that actually are different ethnicities, so it's not just an African American thing. So it's still bringing light to, hey, the diversity amongst hair and how in our culture it has, in a lot of ways, defined us as women. So it's good to hear that you say that it's pretty much for a diverse cultures and everybody. But knowing that there has been a lot of talk around colorism and the differences in hair, how can your book be an inspiration to someone who's not very much accepting the way that they look and accepting their hair today and being comfortable in it, even though it is a lot more women that are, but there's still a lot of people that are more comfortable with the straight hair and trying to be perfect all the time.
Well, there's definitely, of course, if you get the book, I don't want to give out all the info on the book.
Yes.
Please pick it up.
Please go get that book.
It's on the Amazon and Barnes & Nobles, but she goes through a struggle throughout her, school week and into the weekend of just having to deal with her hair. Things happen at school, things happen with her friends, nature happens. You can't control nature, where it's just kind of teaching you even lessons of life where sometimes you're just going to have to stand on your own too. You're just going to have to figure it out, and you're going to have to accept yourself for who you are and be able to just say, hey, this is me. I'm going to work it out the best way that I know how. All the women that came before me have worked it out. You know, my ancestors, everybody has worked it out. I'm strong enough to be able to work it out. And I'm comfortable enough to be able to work it out, you know, without feeling like I can't be this person who I am. And so it's really just kind of getting children, even boys. Crazy enough, I did a school reading recently in Northwest, and a lot of the boys now wear their hair a little longer. You know, they have a little fades and they got a little curls on the front and stuff like that. So the questions are still there where it's a matter of, is it okay? You know, what do I do with it? Will people accept it? And just as soon as they figure out, hey, I accept it, it cuts down a lot of the back end, which is like bullying, where people are able to say like, I don't like your hair. And you'll take it some type of way versus a child that's like, okay, well, I don't care. Because I like my hair. So unless you're going to come over to my house and talk to my mother and help me do it or do it for me, you really, it doesn't matter. You know, where it's teaching kids to just be okay with who they are, what they have, and what they're bringing to the table. Because literally that's, as we as adults know, is the hardest part in life. Just being able to get out of bed, look in the mirror, and say, hey, this is me, hello world, I'm just going to have to be this person. And be able to stand on my own too and tell the world that this is me. And when we do that, magical things happen.
Go ahead, girl. Get your questions out.
I have another quick question.
Get your questions out. Go ahead.
So I hear, you know, you saying about, hey, really kids, but I think also adults need to pick up the book.
Oh, I would love it.
So the only reason why I'm saying that is I'm saying adults, hey, pick up the book. Because you guys are dealing with this every single day. I can speak to it myself because working in corporate America, and there's this image, and it's not necessarily a racial thing, but there's this image of how we are supposed to look. You can't, you know, it took me a while to be able to be comfortable wearing my hair curly out in a bush and not just saying, hey, let me put a weave in and let me just have it straight or do some drop curls and be very basic. Doing color was something that I was very apprehensive about just because of what I do in corporate America. I think there's a lot of women that need to pick that up too and be comfortable. I stepped out on a limb. Everybody saw me last week with the faux locks. Never done that before. Went to work, and I was just like, you know what? Guess what?
This is me.
This is me. This is who I am. I'm going to embrace my hair. I'm going to embrace my beauty. And if you don't like it, guess what? Who cares? It's almost like what you're saying to me is what I told myself right before I did that. And I think a lot of people need to be just comfortable with who they are. And when you put it on paper, it's such an inspiration. I mean, you have no idea. It's books like that that are so encouraging for not just children, but for adults that may be struggling with that inner kid that nobody ever really told them, hey, it's comfortable, it's okay being who you are. Embrace that and love that, because that's what's beautiful about you.
That is, I agree with you 100%. I am so happy that you see that message, because that's literally what it is as well. People have written reviews on Amazon. Obviously, kids are not on Amazon ordering anything. And it's I felt like I was looking through the window of my childhood, where you have told a story in a way that it made me feel like, oh my gosh, this is exactly how things were in my household, or this is how things move. And I am so excited to hear that message and to get it back, to be able to put it out in the world and then to be able to receive it back. So please, yes, if at all you are feeling some type of way, just know all of us are out here. All of us, I've dealt with the same corporate issues, and 100% I would love for adults to pick it up. There are, of course, words that are not of the elementary age range to read on their own.
So that's the question that I wanted to ask. I don't mean to cut you off, but for parents, what is the ideal age for the children that we're purchasing this book for? Like,
to read to your child? I mean, to read to your child as a parent, I would say 0 to going up to high school if they're still
saying it's anything explicit or anything. You're saying maybe there might be words.
Yeah, there might be words that your
can't.
child will not know, that they will need your help with. If your child is a very good avid reader, then it will probably be a kid that is going into middle school, just ending elementary, going into middle school, that's an avid reader. If they're not an avid reader, they probably will need help with a couple of the words in the book, but I did that purposely as a challenge. You know, it forces us to kind of look up, and then it forces even parents to kind of
read with their children.
Be connected, exactly,
Yes.
which we do need, you know, to do a lot more, is just to be able to show them that reading is pretty awesome. I don't know if anybody's, you know, not informed, but I'll inform you today. Reading is pretty awesome.
Reading
you
is
can
pretty
learn.
awesome.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. There's so many things that are just in a book, and it's so scary. I forget, and I apologize. I forget who said the quote, but it's like, if you want to know how to hide stuff, put it in a book, because people will never look it up. And that's the easiest way to hide things, is to put it in a book, because the average person's like, oh my God, that's 30 pages. I'm not reading that. You know, they want the highlights.
And you say that's in a book, and we even say that at work for emails.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want anybody to know something, but you want to document it, and you want to make sure that you CYA. Send it in an email.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not going to really read it.
They'll do a skim of the first paragraph,
Right.
maybe the second, and then the end. And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
all right, I don't care. But that's a problem, because, you know, I do some contract work, and sad enough to say, devil's in the details sometimes with that, where you really have to kind of wire your mind in a way to be able to understand what is going on. And even with reading a newspaper, if you create a child and raise a child reading, they'll read everything.
Yeah.
They'll figure out what they like, obviously, you know, but they will continue to have that appetite for reading, which is so important, just because it keeps us knowledgeable of what is going on in our world and the things that are going on around us, and how we can better our situation and the situations of others around us. And that's like the biggest thing, is just making sure as a whole everybody's good, you know. You don't know, maybe you're holding the key, maybe your child's holding the key, that they have this mind and this vision, but they don't know exactly how to get it out. But they read this book, and the book is like, click, that's exactly how you do it. And they're like, oh, it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just what I hope people are feeling when they read it, is that it just makes sense, that they're okay with being themselves, okay with showing how their hair is, however their hair is. You know, if it's super kinky, if it's curly, you know, if it's got a little wave to it, however it is, if you want a short fro, whatever, locks, twists, there's a million different ways and things.
Mosquito got his candy up.
They wanted to be in the conversation too.
They're trying to read the book.
So speaking of this book, is this a gift?
It is a gift.
It's a gift to the DJ Reddz Show.
It is a gift.
I'm going to have to read that book to my children.
Yes, you're
Well, I'm going to purchase my own, since you're going to
You can share
your kid. No, I'm going to, I mean, it's a gift to the show,
Yeah.
but I want my own.
Oh, yes, indeed. Well, if you
That's
want
a
to
sale.
purchase this book, where can they get this book at?
You can get this book at Amazon.com or BarnesandNobles.com. Please, please, please leave a review. That helps the book get more publicity, and it allows it to get out there so more people can see it. So again, Amazon, Barnes & Nobles. You can also go into Barnes & Nobles and request it in store. The more people that request it in store, they'll be able to put it on hand. So,
Nice.
but definitely leave reviews. It's really, really important for me, for them to be able to see that people are actually responding to the story,
Okay.
so that they can make sure that they're pushing it higher on their feed. So check it out.
Yes, our special guest, Aisha Rice, is here. Go ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I swear, he's going to give me that whole commercial break. The only reason is because I know how important reading is. And I want you to tell the child out there who is shy or not confident in reading, that the teachers may think this child can't read, but maybe they're shy, or maybe they have a disability, or whatever the case may be. If you can speak to that child right now and they were right here, what would you say to them?
I would say that personally, not everybody's going to know your story. You have to find what is interesting to you. If you like Japanese anime, mangas, read a Japanese anime. People might tell you that it is a cartoon. Who cares? It's still reading. You have to take baby steps in order to get where other people think you should be. And don't feel like you have to be exactly where they say you are at the point that you say they are, at the point that they think you should be. Everybody has a path to walk.
Yes.
And you should walk your path and be okay with that, because eventually everything will circle out. And just be confident in yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself how awesome you are,
Yes.
and how great you are. And that is the biggest message, because literally every morning, that's it sounds corny, but that's what I do. You get up and you say, I'm gonna have a great day today, and I am okay with being who I am. And this person that I am, I listen. This person that I am is kind. This person that I am is just a whole human being, and I accept and receive love from everybody around me. And so if you walk around the world like that, a lot of good things will happen in your life.
Yes,
this
indeed.
woman right here is amazing.
Good vibes, good vibes. Aisha Rice is here.
Yes.
Social media, please. Let them know.
Social media, you can find me at My Kinky Coily Care on Instagram. Of course, throughout all the other social media sites as well, Facebook. But again, the biggest thing is Amazon, Barnes & Noble. And I do take the time to read all of my reviews. You guys don't even understand. It literally makes me smile. Like, I feel so blessed to just be able to touch people in a way that it makes sense and that they feel connected to the character.
Yes.
And that it's something that they're like, oh my gosh, this is my childhood.
Mhm.
So please leave reviews. It means the world to me, honestly.
Okay. And
Even
look-
if you're, sending something.
And this is your first book, right?
This is my very first book. Yes.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a path, so I give you guys that little bit of knowledge that the road sometimes will not be as much, but yes, it's my first book, and I'm happy that I can share it with you guys today.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us, Miss Aisha Rice.
Thank you for having me.
Oh man, all love, all positive vibes. Yes, indeed. Go get this book. Go get it. Hand me this
Today.
book.
Get it today.
Marcus, I need a close-up.
Zoom in.
Can we zoom in? Can we do that? Want me to pull it back? I'll pull it back. I'm representing Miss Aisha Rice today. Yes, indeed. You got that, Marcus? Oh, we got it. Yes, indeed. Go get it on Amazon and Wells, Barnes and Nobles. Pay for it. I'm going to buy one. I mean, it's a gift. It's a gift, but I'm going to buy one. Give me this for my children. Your children are old. Give me this book.
Excuse me, I read. My son is in Kumon. We're all for it. That's right.
What's Kumon?
Get with it.
But my children in the Montessori, so what are you saying? Huh? What are you saying? I know
What
that's
are you saying? I know what I'm saying.
I know that's Kumon like.
I know that you need to get this book.
Yes.
That's right.
Please get it.
Amazon, Barnes & Noble.
Miss Aisha Rice.
Write reviews.
Yes, please, and show us some love of new author to the scene, and we love it. We love it. There you go. Pretty smile, pretty lady, pretty book. It's not a game. It's the DJ Reddz Show. We out here. Nitro, take it away. Mix some records, baby. Let's go. Woo!
prove to me, say you know 1 minute, man.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money. Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with G and get some money. No limit, I'm a fucking soldier. Always lit, yeah, I'm never sober. It's for 3 days in a row, yo bitch coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder. Rory, shopping, that mean copping. Always popping, hella popping. She's a bopper, homie, hopping. Ain't no stopping, album dropping. Got the city on fire. Bitch lying on me like she tired. I'ma have to fuck around and call Kamaya. Whole stirring up the pot, I'm a liar. And girl, if I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up.
Oh my God.
Safe in your face when you say money.
Fuck him, then I get some money. Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money. Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money. And then I get some money. I need face, I need brain, concentrate. I perform product base, kill a weed, rock a lace. Fuck the move, buy the ace, fuck the gold, drive a race. Get some money, fuck the rollie, patty face. My career taking off, these hoes jogging in pace. Where these hoes on their mouth, are these hoes out of shape? Can you stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't cherry. If you you could get it. Grab a hand full of braids, make your nigga eat me up. Put a white boy on some song, I might turn GC up. Keep it cheap, from the cold to the end, from the spot. You know me, Cardi B, pussy popping on the top.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face. Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with G and get some money.
All the hoes jock, beat steady knock. Middle of the stage, got the whole club rockin'. Nigga, you can hate, but your bitch steady watch. Bitch, you can't do it on the dick, she poppin'. We bottle poppin', you cock blockin'. Told the girl you rap, but your CD floppin'. Say you getting money, man, we ain't seen nothing. Your girl is persistent, she ain't stoppin'. Man, she said she want a hood nigga. I keep the perk by the pound. The truck stay bunkin', y'all know we run the town. Hood nigga. And I keep a bad bitch around. Thick bitch, long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. Hood nigga. And my Chevy sit on 24. Flats look like flapjack. Pancake, you know. Hood nigga. I'ma play the game how it goes. They can take me out the hood, but I'ma keep it hood.
We the only ones with work in the middle of the drought. Them the niggas round the corner come and see what we about. But we don't know they face, so we don't want them by the house. The skipper started busting when they saw him pulling out. We did them niggas dirty for fucking up our vibe. We packed up all our shit and moved it to the other side. And visited a spot, this girl is on my dick. She said, I love it.
Street Jocks USA.
I grabbed on my Glock, this where the fools hang out. I'm only trying to hustle another change route. But they ain't getting nothing if I ain't on beam. I'ma leave them niggas suffering to find their own dream. Working with money, if they're talking about hoes, I don't give them a penny, they coming out their clothes. I'm rapping on my Jimmy to see if niggas swole. Have to get it right with this big old totem pole. Yes, I'm clubbing. Yes, I'm clubbing. I ain't tripping on your look, bitch. I'm buzzing. Hoes in niggas, I'm not loving. Fuck what you getting if I ain't got nothing.
Bitch, I'm rockin' chain like a field nigga. How the fuck you real nigga, squirrel nigga. Throw that pressure up and pop a ceiling. Come and play with girl, I'm tryna. Don't you
been stacking money to the ceiling now. Had to cut them off, I heard him squealing. If they give me life, a nigga gonna build it. Money made the world turn. Money made the world turn. Got my head in salty, got the
Yes, indeed. We're back right here, the DJ Reddz Show. You man, DJ Reddz up in the building.
And May Barry is here.
And our special guest, another special guest, has landed. She said this is going to be our best show ever. Why not?
Look at you, or do I just?
No, you can be yourself. Just loosen it up. The tooth fairy is here. What's up? Yeah. So how you doing? I'm good. So my co-host here says she's already interviewed with you before.
You weren't supposed to necessarily put that out there in the streets, though. But it's okay.
Why not? I mean, no, I'm not one of those. I'm not messy.
Whose camera I looking now?
That's yours. You can look in that one. And when both of y'all want to gang up on me, bam, there you go, right there you go. Look at that. So what's happening, Miss Lady? You got a business out here booming and all that. You got a lot going on. Break it down to the people. Philanthropist.
Whatever. Cut it.
We live.
We live.
We live streaming.
But so I do cosmetics right now. I make gold grills. I just got to say mouthpiece for
Oh, dope.
You do the mouthpiece.
Wow.
You do the gel one?
Oh, you got that cheese.
That's really like kind of soft, but you melt them in the water pot. Okay, so I'm asking only because my son plays ball, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me get me what. Wait a minute, pause.
Yeah, a standard one is the standard, same plastic. You just have to boil it to form it to the teeth. But with mine, I take the mold, and then from the mold, I form it, and then I can put like names in it and stuff like that. So I'm still working on a price point because working with certain people, I don't like to spend money. It's always a complaint. Yeah.
Where's my shade?
Always a discount. All right, but anyway. Hey, I'm gonna tell the truth. All right, go ahead. Oh, so when people ask me that question, I say God. It was just a God-given thing. I never knew that I was going to be here. Like, I started off in 2012 with my polish line, and then from there, this guy was leasing his machine, and big up to him, whoever he is. So the thing with that was they let me lease the machine, but they gave me too much information, but didn't want to let me go. So once you gave me too much information, I could walk out on my own. So that's what I did. But anybody that ever worked for me, they have to sign a non-compete form. Wow. I learned.
Learning the game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I will sue you if you learn from me and then walk off. I will come for you. 5 years. Very. I'm the smartest, dumbest person ever because I would never. I learned all this on my own. Like, hey, what if I teach somebody this the same way they did me? And then they make the same amount of money I'm making. Oh, that's my money. And then that's when I came up with that. I'm not a dentist. I refer people to dentists all the time. I see some things.
I bet.
Yeah, I refer people, and you know what's surprising to me? Some dentists refer people to me because they can't afford what they offer, so they send them to me for teeth whitening or whatever the case may be.
Do you do teeth cleaning?
No. That's just the whitening part. Yeah. I don't say anything. I mean, I tell them.
Is that when you like, hey?
Yeah, you should. I definitely. No, I put a grill over top of it because that's what they want.
Yeah.
Because I'll make them.
Put a grill over that crunchy mouth.
But I still recommend them to the dentist, and I still give them a card. Hey,
He's like, look, I'm still gonna make this money, but I'm still gonna say, hey, you might want to take care of this, but I'm still gonna give you this.
Definitely, I definitely.
So what's the range for cost for your grill? Because I know it can be all the way up to $50.
carat it depends on what carat you get. Like you got 10 to 22 carat, you got platinum. I don't do platinum because nobody wants to spend platinum to the people I cater to. So I had to slow down on that. Platinum, no. Yeah. So I don't even invest in buying it myself, but yeah, it's not expensive. See, the thing about it is me being an African American and me being a woman, and I know the truth behind being a jeweler. I don't try to get over on anybody. A lot of people, and I'm not afraid because who gonna check me, boo?
That's right.
Who gonna check me, boo? But I don't know what it is about black people and thinking it's cool to go to the other people to get their jewelry. I don't know. I don't understand because they get over on them. They shoot the prices up and then they don't even give them the carat that they should be paying for. Plus, they don't give back to the community like I do. Like, whenever I make a large lump sum amount of money, I always give back. Always.
Speak on it.
Oh, I will. I definitely will. Some of the things that I did, I know that I hooked up with Stokey at one time, and we collected 90,000 waters in 3 days. Just by the power of Instagram and the power that God gave me. Recently, we took 304 kids, but I only took a few kids from Baltimore. But Rock Nation had blessed one of my former friends with some tickets to go see Jay-Z, and I took a group of kids with the help of Instagram to Cleveland to see Jay-Z, which might have changed their lives because when I reached out to some people, they was like, hey, that sounds like it's too much fun. Another place, I didn't hold them accountable because they said, let me see what I can do. And when they said, let me see what I can do, I couldn't hold them accountable for it. But the power of Instagram and the power that God gave me, I made it happen. And then my most recent thing I did was I took some girls to Massanutten for the week. And how that came about was my daughter got put out of her private school. Yeah. $1,800 a month. I could have got my stomach done and some old other shit.
Man.
What?
Man.
But anyway, it became a lesson learner for us for real. And so now I'm really getting into this whole public school system thing, even though she's not going to be at the public school system for long. But it was just like a lesson learner. Oh, you get kicked out of private school? I'm going to send you to Douglas with these. What? She was scared at first, but then she fit right in because she played sports. But like I said, it became a lesson learner for us because we met one young lady that didn't have food or something like that. My daughter was asking for money every day to feed her because she was saying that she would leave school after lunch because that's the only time she would come to school to eat lunch. So Giants hooked up with me. We had I tried to go to Instagram, but I really wasn't I didn't want to embarrass the girl. So I just connected with somebody that worked at Giants. They gave me a whole bunch of food, and then I went grocery shopping for the young lady. So we wouldn't single her out. So we gave bags away within the school, even her one. But then we got her some extra stuff, and then we took the kids to we took them to New York. They'd never been to New York. It's weird to me, just for me, being growing up. And then we went to Rock Nation, and then they got to sit and listen to some of the other women's stories that worked there. And then they got to interview them and walk around Rock Nation. Of course, they got excited when they seen the gold cow. Shit, I got excited, like, ooh. So, and then I took them to Massanutten for a week, and we just learned about ourselves. We did vision boards and stuff like that. So whenever I get and still yet, I'm into the school. It's just so fucked up for real, like. The system is real bad, and it's not just the system, it's the parents. It's the parents. Like, I look at some of these parents. One time, I hate to get into this subject. It ain't even about me for real. But
you seem to be like, a sweet lady, a selfless.
Yeah, selfless. Person. That's what it is, or whatever. And one of these girls was in the hallway cussing or whatever the case may be, and I was like, "Come on now, as a lady, who's gonna want to work with you?" She's like, "My mother told me if anybody," I'm like, "I can't believe it." Then when she FaceTimed her mother and I seen her mother, I said, "Oh yeah, I believe it." I believe it now. It's just a waste of time, but it's not even really the system. It's the parents that make the system so messed up. If you had parents that cared and loved and made their presence a present, then or they present a presence, whatever way you wanted to try to say, right. It'll be a better system for real. Yeah, I just got emotional.
You want to cry a little?
No, fuck no. I took my time to try to do my makeup.
Real nice.
No. But yeah, that's what we do for real. People like myself.
How long have you been in business?
Since 2012, but the teeth whitening since 2014. You know what's crazy? I never knew I was gonna do this. I remember they had a Christmas party every year. The guy that passed away that played football, what's his name?
He went to Poly.
This is live.
He went to Poly.
You don't know his name? Me neither. Keon Carpenter.
Yes,
so they were DTLR was there. I forgot the other radio station that was there or whatever the case may be. So I'm standing on the side of I'm like, why the fuck they ain't interviewing me? I do some great things in the city. And I was just talking to this young lady and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take over this whole city. I'm gonna do this whole outer beauty thing. I've spoken into existence without even knowing because I was just so into nail polish. And she was like, yeah, aesthetics, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, yeah, that, yeah.
Right.
But a year later, she ended up being my assistant. That's the crazy thing about it, right?
Y'all still rocking now?
Yeah, no, but we cool. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I don't need her right now.
Okay, I can dig it.
But I spoken into existence. I never knew I was going to be doing this. It's just okay, God, what's my purpose in life? And then he gave me an answer. So now I'm here.
Definitely was given an answer.
Wasn't I?
You able to give back to the community?
She giving back to the community. She whitening up teeth, making grills, and she's sitting up and helping the football and sports out.
Yeah, I just started that. Just started.
Can you describe, or would it be against the rules? You know,
yeah, I could describe you. Yeah, I could describe whatever you want me to. Go ahead. Oh no, I can't do that. That's
what I was saying.
Yeah, it's my clients. I will block people even if they make bad comments because they're still human at the end of the day, and I can't have that for real. Yeah. Not on my page. Go do it on their page.
So you get a lot of smokers and stuff.
Of course, definitely.
Can you whiten my teeth?
Yeah.
It's been about a year.
For $180.
Yeah, let us know. I got it. I'm cool. I don't want no freebies. I want to go the right way.
Yeah, for sure. The people that I cater to, sometimes they want discounts.
Yeah, they want the hookup.
Yeah, and I don't got time for that. I tell them to take it to Walmart all the time. I say, first go to Walmart and go buy a TV and then ask them for a discount and see what they say. Yeah, and then come back to me and see what I say.
So to get your teeth whitened, it's more than one sitting, right? Or you do it in one sitting?
It's 3 sessions in one sitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you there all day? And where are you located?
Well, I used to be located on West 25th, but right now I'm coming to people because I decided to make a move out of Baltimore. But something keeps holding me back, Baltimore needs me.
Baltimore needs you?
Yeah, I think so too.
Baltimore needs you.
And plus my mother won't leave when I leave. I'm like, come on.
Mommy's stuck. She's like, hey, this home.
Not really.
No?
Not like that, no. She just doesn't feel well, so she's not trying to get me.
Well, can you talk on the move or no?
I was going to go to Ohio. That's where I'm originally from, Cleveland.
Oh, nice.
With the Crimson. Those Cleveland rocks.
So how did you find your way to Baltimore?
Oh, you want to get the truth or you want to get the lie?
I mean, whichever one you want to tell me.
The truth might make me emotional, so I'm going to tell you the lie.
I don't want you to cry.
Yeah. I'm going to say that. Oh, I'm a come up girl. John Singleton's, I don't know if his wife or girlfriend, Miss Jacobs, Q Jacobs. They're doing I don't know if I'm supposed to keep on this, but hey, what the hell? No. Exclusive. But they're doing a short film on the Come Up Girls, so I said I was going to save the real story for them, so that's what I'm going to do. Sorry. Yeah.
If somebody want to get at you, they want their grills whitened, they want a grill, whatever, any services that you offer, how can they find you? And how can they get with you, my
Are you telling me to look in the camera?
Yeah. Yeah. And smile and all that. There you go.
You can follow me at The Tooth Fairy, JB, LLC. Or call my phone only if you're looking to get the teeth done.
That's right. Don't call trying
to
get it all that beautiful.
And don't be sliding in the DM. DM.
You can slide in there if you're talking about business.
Yeah, but don't be sliding in and talking about hookups either.
I get, yeah, please don't. I get some weird DMs.
Or what can I do to get these girls done?
If I wasn't trying to be so
Payday.
professional, I would post those DMs that I get.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would share with the whole community of Instagram. But
Can we see it offline? Offline?
I want to see.
I want to laugh at it. What? What? What?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm not going to share that with DJ Reddz.
You can share it with me though.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
Okay.
you also can reach me at 410-564-8902. But the reason why I came to Baltimore is because the lie is my grandparents were sick. That's what the lie was. But then when I got here, it was like cooking dinner, doing breakfast, whooping asses.
Okay.
Hey, y'all ain't sick, but yeah, so.
Okay. Well, oh, thank you for stopping through. No, you say what you gotta say.
Oh yeah, because this is my show.
That's right.
What is that? I hope that's not a roach.
No, it's a stink bug. I hate those.
Shout out to all the stink bugs in the world. Welcome to spring. Welcome to spring.
Shout them out.
But what we say?
We were talking about that stink bug just messed everything up,
I
didn't
feel
it?
like I should give you the truth.
Give me the truth. Come on now.
Okay, so
Don't cry though.
Oh no. I don't think so. If I do, I'll stop. So we moved here in my 8th grade year. Shit, I felt the emotion coming on. All right, so I moved here in my 8th grade year because in the 6th grade, I finally told my mother that I was molested by my father. So the truth is, she moved us here because, Jesus Christ, she wanted to murder my father. That's just what it is. But God stopped her, and she wanted us in a stable place.
Gotcha.
So we ended up coming to Baltimore for that.
So that was the truth.
That was the truth.
Yeah.
The lie was
The
my
lie was your
grandparents.
grandparents.
Yeah.
All
So, but she moved us here because she wanted us to be in a stable place, and she knew if she took action anyway, she could lose us to the system of Cleveland or to them. But she didn't want to put us in there, you know. So she moved us here. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. When I confronted him. Last year in 2007. I took him to the family reunion. This might help somebody out here, by the way. So,
Yes.
in this live?
Wow.
On what?
You
On
good,
what?
you
Facebook?
good. It's on my website.
Okay. So, I already know, 'cause look at me.
Yeah, you blessed.
You should see that bank account.
Oh, cha-ching. Cha-ching.
But, yeah, that made me feel a little better, that laughter. But, I confronted him, and he tried to take a picture of me, and I said, what are you taking a picture of me for? I don't fuck with you. My family was like, calm down. They never knew what happened. This all happened in this 1 year, coming into this year. So, because I decided to make that move back to Cleveland, I gave my father a call, and I said, can we have a conversation? Even though it was confronted when I was younger, I had to have closure for it. Never sent him to jail, I had seen a psychiatrist for it and everything. But I said, can we have a conversation, because I'm moving to Cleveland, and I said, I need to talk to you. And he was like, sure. He was all joyful with it or whatever the case may be. And he was like, what is it about? I said, who molested you for you to think it was okay to molest me? And I said, for years I would just blame you. But it's more to that story. Like, yeah, it's deeper to that story because mentally you couldn't think that was okay unless somebody did it to you. And he broke down and he told me his story. But he didn't want to get too in detail with it. Because the way I felt like I could kill him and get away with it. And even though, can we talk about something funny real quick?
Okay.
All right. So even though I'm a nice person, I had anger issues. Like, you can't just do anything to me, or you can't, because that affected the way I treat people. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't explain it, but me just being open and just being honest, like, when you hear people say things about me personally, they either say, oh, she a great person, or she crazy. But if you ask 5 different people a story about me, they're gonna give you 5 different stories. Like, you don't have nothing but good things to say about me. You just getting to know me.
Right.
But somebody could do something to me, and I could take all that anger that I have and take it out on that person and really hurt them.
Right.
But because I'm starting to confront it, I'm starting to let go of things and learn to walk away. Like, oh, it's not even worth it. Like, I got so many. Yeah. But 2 years ago, I would drag somebody, you know what I'm saying, and would forget about anything that I could lose. My business, my daughter, my livelihood, my freedom.
Well, I'm glad,
you get what I'm saying? But
I'm glad that you are finding closure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's taking time. It's definitely.
Because you blessed. And I don't want you on here with your makeup all running.
It's already messed up. You got it. You got it.
You were still beautiful.
You were still beautiful. There you go. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
But I want it, okay?
Yeah,
don't kick me with that bullshit that you say
it's not
nobody needs makeup.
No,
I want it.
Girl,
It's
please,
whole
you see my breath?
Oh, okay.
Look, I want to keep my.
About to make me cry, Ma.
Oh, don't cry.
I'm just saying, you're beautiful.
You about to cry?
Like, just stop.
Man, let me
What'd
tell
you
y'all
say?
something.
You are beautiful.
What the camera card you say?
He said, uh-oh.
Listen, you are beautiful. You are strong. Your story, even in that moment of vulnerability, somebody probably did judge you. I'm like, she hard, she this.
I'm really not.
And have a certain level of empathy and some type of understanding around it. And you know what? Everybody has a story.
Yes, indeed.
You never know what that story is. She's silly, we tripping, we laughing. I'm like, man, me and her can hang out and get some drinks. She's fun. But you never know. A lot of people walk around having a mask on. I call it full masquerade party. And when you've gone through shit,
Especially with Instagram.
you get trained to put that mask on. I gotta smile. I gotta this. I gotta front to Instagram. You might feel like crap, but hey, I gotta post this picture. And you gotta sometimes fight with really not doing something in a negative light that may affect your brand, may affect your business. But your story is very powerful. Your strength is in your story. Your strength is in your words. Your strength is in your tears. So don't. I'm not no Dr. Phyllis. I'm not nobody's coach. But I'm telling you from Mayberry, from me, from deep down inside. And I appreciate you sharing this story because we have a lot of viewers. And there's a lot of people that are afraid to come forward. There's a lot of people that have been told to be quiet. Your story, say, you know what? I need to get closure. I need to figure out where my anger really is. There's a lot of people that bury that stuff like it's in a graveyard and don't even know it. And it takes this one thing that'll take it to bring it to surface. And when it does, you really have to deal with those type of things. And I'm telling you, it's strength and courage in you sharing your story. So I appreciate it, and I applaud you for sharing that, especially on this platform.
Yeah, I get emotional, but I'm not afraid to talk about it. Like, it doesn't. Sometimes my mother get embarrassed that I tell the truth because she was like, I don't want nobody to know that I was gonna murder. No, because I would do the same thing. Like, that's not anything to be embarrassed of. If somebody did something to my daughter, oh, you're gonna die. Especially the anger that I hold within. Oh, it's gonna be something going on. Like, you get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I said they're gonna get the full story. Y'all just got some of the story. So make sure you tune into the Come Up Girl as well. Like,
social media.
Yeah.
Our special guest is here, the Tooth Fairy. Listen, let them know once again that social media and where they can support your business, all that. We just need you to run that down. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Okay.
First of all, thank you.
All right. So you can follow me at the Tooth Fairy JD. That's the Tooth, not the THE Tooth Fairy. JB LLC, and my phone number is 410-564-89 410-564-8902. Again, that's 410-564-8902.
And go get that
Did
work.
that mean cut?
Go get, no, that, I was just in there.
All right.
Like, pull one up, bang, bang.
All right,
so
cool.
I'm just being your hype man. Yes, indeed. Thank you for coming through. Thank you so much.
They got me nervous. Stomach bubbling over here.
You gotta have a bubble gut. You family now. You family now. We shared the moment.
Yeah.
You gonna stick around?
I don't care. Please.
Tooth Fairy gonna stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, DJ Nitro, we need you to cue it back up, baby. Make some records for us. He upstairs.
Oh, okay, all right.
You can't see him, but I can hear him.
I'm
DJ
looking like
Nitro,
where you at?
It's the DJ Reddz show, baby. Woo!
Yeah.
I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with what you're going through. I wanna be down. I wanna be down with you. Down with no matter the time of day or night. It's true. I wanna be down. I know anybody's gonna be lonely without the reason they got someone to care for. Maybe all you need's a shoulder to cry on. If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream.
Bobby Valentino.
When I get up all in ya, we can hear the angels calling us. When we can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing. I make it say,
Like a cop call.
I make it say,
Doing the buck in the latest drop. I got stopped by a lady cop. She got me thinking I could date a cop. Cause her uniform pants were so tight. She read me my rights. She put me in a call. She cut off all the lights. She said I have the right to remain silent. Now I gotta holler.
Street Jocks USA.
I was West Side certified before the real niggas died. When bricks and coke was super low and bricks and dope was real high. Gold Street was dangerous and Murphy Homes was crazy. CBS was deep as shit and Sandtown was blazed. Me, I'm from the avenue, the part where all the stores at. Reason why it's jumping, cause that's where they selling boy at. Since 1995, I was copping coke and selling blow. I'm West Side certified.
Born and raised in Orchard Mills, but Park Heights where I reside. Yes, I got a West Side certified bloodline. Stacking up them racks, moving Sherrills in the Harris-Line. Brothers made a mark, so I know I had to make mine. I'ma keep doing this until they free Nelly. I'ma keep doing this until they free Nelly. When they free Nelly Nell, I'ma bring the city hell. He told me to stick with it, keep it real and stay with it. I guess I gotta get Goody H and Tony Bay with it.
What up, it's your girl Paula Campbell, and I'm with the hottest DJ melting down the wheels of steel, my man DJ Nitro. That's the fire it's gonna be.
Damn, son.
West side certified, can't you tell the way I ride? I'm the guy, supply the guys, my life should be televised. I'm going for the prize, look me in my eyes, look me in my eyes. Can't you tell I'm certified? It ain't no mystery, just check my history. I move a lot of things, everything I'm hustling. I ain't rigorous, but I'm a boss. I'm pushing fast, smelly exhaust.
Them niggas hate, man, but I don't give a fuck. I've been repping white locked since the stores was up. I'm all about the blow. You can keep the game. 10 a day, Wu-Tang, solidify my name. I ain't going nowhere. Get it through your head. What other nigga know beat the state and the fed? What up, Black Stokey? The hood ain't the same. Ever since you left, I've been holding down the game.
Hustle with a wire, feel like dollar bill with this cake. If it's Murphy home time, I'm itchy man with this cake. Comfortable on white lot, Rico show me hella love. No roof in that lag, on that air looking for J-Love. Roaming over east, north and south now. But when I start, they know that I'm westbound. Forget what he was saying, you ain't heard of I. This a west side connection and I'm certified.
Murphy home, 1058. Murphy home, 1058. I'm getting money and I ain't selling weight. Nope. Trump City Records got the whole city straight. You heard me?
Trump City Records got the whole city straight.
First one to do it, now you new niggas late. I was getting money when that thing could take a 8. Charm City Records started back in 88. Remember?
Charm City Records started back in 88.
Yeah.
West side certified, 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 west side certified. Go where I want to. West side certified, 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 west side certified. Go where I want to. I'm in the old school 84 Delta 88 with an ounce, but I'm bouncing like I'm out here moving weight. Boning bigger in the Pioneer as I reminisce. Before that, it was the Eagles, took them back in 96. I went down to Houston for some face. Mary Jane with a coincidence. I'm blowing switches, doing the same thing. 600 for some big O's, 400 degrees. I'm a hoe, Players Club, Ice Cube, Master P. And since I'm moving my yay, know I got UGK. Riding dirty, looking for that highlight pin. What more can I say? I'm just sticking and moving. Under my seat is my tool, and I keep it for any nigga wanna be tripping and fooling. I'm just bumping my music as I spin in the bin. I'm bumping pop, picture me rolling without spilling my hand. Yeah, yeah. Now as I spin in the bin, I'm bumping pop, picture me rolling without spilling my hand. It feels good to be here. It feels good to be here. It feels good to be here. I must have done something right here. It feels good to be here. It feels good to be here. It feels good to be here. I must have done something right here. 93 from Granny left me so confused. My home is the street. Oh no, I chose to stand. I was like, damn, what about me? A young teen forced to be a grown man. The idol was Michael Jordan. Go man, yeah, it's me. And ever since I heard that, yeah, that's me. My 9th grade dropout, my fuck the ball. Me and Kurt ran dirt, slept out the car. Dope boy freshman, I swear I was ballin'. Fit from Kill, all the kicks and ball tour. It feels good to be here. It feels good to be here. It feels good to be here. I must have done something right here. I'm the man around here, capiche? Brown paper bag, old dope boy money. Old dope boy money. I'm the man around here, capiche? Small face home, 94 money.
microphone, yeah, the kids no joke. Tell your hoe to get off of my dick. Hypnotized by this shit that I spit. Yeah, slow flow, new flavor, yeah. I used to swear, man, talk was cheap. Now I'm getting 20,000 feet. 20,000 speed. 17.5 if you want a key. Get a 10-pack, 17 a piece. I'm the man round here. Call me Big Bird like Sesame Street.
Kiss you right there, just in right there, little girl. Kiss you anywhere, especially there and there, yeah. That's all I ask of you.
Hey man, what I told you earlier, man, I'll be through that, man.
I've been waiting for you since you left me.
That's how you feel.
Violator, all-star DJs.
Real dogs hit my trap, got me for a habit, so been trapping all day. Can't wait to get home. In the bed, she ain't got no pants on, so has a hit the door. She got ready, no
I'ma tear that pussy up.
2 logs, 2 shots of Patron, Grey Goose, got a loose, stacking the song. In my grown
USDA, the motherfucking bill. I'ma tear that got one baby mama, no bitch, no wife. Like Park, you need a thug in your life. A young nigga to straight come through and beat it up. Let your man be the free, he can eat it up. Shawty got the fine, she ain't let me die yet. Got an Aquafina flow, call it wet, wet. Baby good with a mouth, says the right things. Got a head on her shoulder, she does the right thing. And she a bad bitch, you already know. Face like Trina and her ass like Jackie O. Got a gangsta on a mission. Best believe I know all the right positions. She like it slow from the front, fast from the back. Put the pound game on her, hit her from the back. I'm young and thuggin', I don't give a fuck. He can make love to you, I'ma beat it up.
Real dogs hit my trap, got me for a habit, so been trapping all day. Can't wait to
I'ma tear that pussy up.
In the bed, she ain't got no pants on, so has a hit the door. She got ready, no
I'ma tear that pussy up.
2 logs, 2 shots of Patron, Grey Goose, got a loose, stacking the song. Talking in the church, get my grown man on.
You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
And you ain't gotta call me your boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
No, you ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
And you ain't gotta call me your boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
And you ain't gotta call me your boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
No, you ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
And you ain't gotta call me your boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
Now you ain't gotta say much, cause I was peeping you. Looking at your hips got me thinking about how deep I'm trying to go. You heard about No Limit Soldiers. We could have been it and hit it harder than barely hold you. I thought I told you soldier draws cover my ball. I'm known for ripping the pussy walls. I heard you got that kill. I can see it all in your grill. Can you ride me like a black Mercedes and make me do that shit I never did with other ladies? I got a woman, so I'm not looking for love. I just wanna fit your glove. Get a couple of and I'm out just like a thug. And hit me on my page if you want it. It's soldier passion, so get up on it if you want it. Whoa.
You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck.
And you ain't gotta call me your boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
No, you ain't gotta say too much. From the look in your eyes, I can tell you wanna fuck.
And you ain't gotta call me your boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too. Put me in the corner in the kitchen now, baby. Put my body with some ice cream. Lick me from head to toe, bending me over. 69 will be the next day. I wanna taste your body all night long. From sun up to sundown, I wanna make you mine.
You ain't gotta say too much. From the look in your eyes, I can tell you wanna fuck.
You ain't gotta call me your boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
No, you ain't gotta say too much. From the look in your eyes, I can tell you wanna fuck.
You ain't gotta call me your boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
Violator All-Star DJs.
Oh, Nitro.
Street Jocks USA.
I feel like they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. The code that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a mission. And I ain't tryna miss out on these millions. I chucked about the red, Kodak Polaroid. I get in the girl I want, in the girl I want. She want me to say today, but I ain't got a cake. She wanna see me every day, she wanna be my baby. That money make me come and make me fornicate. On this shit, I need some toilet paper. Follow my player rules and we gon' be okay. On the real, I need a bitch who gon' cooperate. That's what I don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. But I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. But I don't wanna be the one you ignorant.
Yeah. YMC niggas turn up the party, we be lit. Raising Cherry Hill so all my niggas living rich. 1,000 and some change on these motherfucking kicks. And all my niggas styling so you better watch your bitch. The way a nigga yippin' made your chick lick her lips. I'm looking real sharp, can't you tell a nigga bit? I need some extra money, only right I make a flip. YMC for love, you see the chasers, we the shit. This ain't no nachos, but regardless it's a banger. These niggas washed up, you deserve yourself a hanger. Fuck the police, they gon' catch my middle finger. And play with something safe before you put your life in danger. So much money in my hand, I think she caught a fever. Dick all in her mouth, I told her shorty at the Gita. She catching all my kids, she my personal receiver. I told her don't get her feelings involved cause I don't need her. Getting to the right and my left when I'm in the trenches. She wanna fuck, golf emoji, get up all my mentions. I blocked her for some things I had to put in detention. She keep on acting up, so I gave her an extension. Yep, on a nigga, yeah. It don't matter where I'm at, I'm yipping anywhere. I done my 990s out when I was at work. Baltimore, nigga, favorite shoes, I need a new pair. Yep, on a nigga, yeah. It don't matter where I'm at, I'm yipping anywhere. I done my 990s out when I was at work. Baltimore, nigga, favorite shoes, I need a new pair. Young money chaser, yipping in designer. Spikes on the shoes, can't you tell that I'm a shiner? But you really didn't need to hear that. I'm fucking on your bitch, that's the reason.
Hey, can you make that on live?
Michael Jackson with the lover, yeah, nigga bad. Run it up and give it to my mama and my dad. Tunnel vision eyes only focus on the bag, nigga. Yeah, on a nigga, yeah. It don't matter where I'm at, I'm yipping anywhere. I done my 990s out when I was at work. Baltimore, nigga, favorite shoes, I need a new pair. Yeah, on a nigga, yeah.
We have our special guest, DJ Reddz, in Mayberry. Asks why you call him DJ Reddz, because he came out his mama's vagina that way.
I came out of that red. because I was crying. What are you bringing your nose up for? What's wrong with you? You had babies come out of your vagina.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It smells like that?
I mean, I'm just saying, when it came out the vagina, you was red and everything.
Our special guests are here.
I know, I'm happy they're here, so we don't have to keep talking about why you red.
Edgewood Music Group is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. These brothers right here. Hey, I became a fan of this brother. First of all, before we get into any of this, welcome back to the DJ Reddz Show. Shout out to the Tooth Fairy. She came through and she took over the show, and we love it. But let's get back to the matter at hand. Edgewood Music Group is in the building. I want you brothers to introduce yourself, and I'm gonna tell a story about how this guy affected my life a couple weeks ago. What was it about? How many weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago, and I had to have him on the show. So go ahead, run it down.
Hey, my name's Reese. From out the Edgewood Music Group. Sean, Edgewood Sean, Edgewood 9.
My name is Malik Edgewood. Find us on Instagram.
Okay, so I judged I wouldn't necessarily call it like a freestyle competition or whatever. It was a no ghostwriter competition with Mr. J Hill. Shout out to the homie, Mr. J Hill. A partner of mine that's also on DTLR radio every Saturday. So comes on before Edgewood Sean is already on J Hill's show with the freestyle. And if y'all not familiar with J Hill's freestyle situation he got going on, you need to get with it because all of those videos pretty much go viral. And there's a lot of people out here looking at you. I don't know if you know that, but you moving definitely. But this man right here, to me, he won the competition because was it off the top? But it was thorough. Oh, it was thorough though. What beat was that you freestyled over? Hey, see, that's how I go. But he killed it. I promise you he killed it. And I'm glad. Well, I think they recorded the whole situation that day, so it's probably on YouTube or whatever.
It's on Facebook or Instagram.
Huh? Oh,
You got it in the phone.
These are definitely
right here.
I'm just trying to get y'all.
You want to spit?
You want to spit some? I just need you to give me something. I mean, I love it.
Man, spit some fire.
Come on. Bless the DJ Reddz Show.
I don't care. I feel like whatever you gonna spit, after I heard you that night, whatever you gonna spit, I feel like I'm gonna rock with it. So, it's up to you, sir.
Come on, get the people what they want.
I spit ice picks. I can make a sculpture with words. I just say it, and you see an image start to emerge. Some rappers just talk to be heard, but they ain't feeding you meat. It's more like a salsa of hors d'oeuvres. It didn't start in the birds. It was Baltimore first. Which one's harsher or worse? Shucks, they both spray the cartridge and swerve. God be cautious as nerves, cause they'll hawk you. Lift you with the eagle. Whoever said vultures were birds? You can't walk on the curb. They got chalk on the curb. Oh, and that yellow line say, don't cross or disturb. They just marking their turf. Nobody saw it or heard, cause nobody talks to the lieutenant, the sergeant, the sheriff. My homie told me he'd rather keep robbing than work. I said, that's nonsense. You hard hit. That comment's absurd. You must be gone on some cert. Cause you might get away with it once or twice, but your new karma comes third, it'll come back on you. Like the sun be doing to the black on you. Now you back where they shackle you, eating tuna and mackerel. I can give you some facts, boy. Give you a few tips, you know one of your man's gone. Get loose lips and whoever he rag on, gonna get the crew pinch. You gonna be locked and you ain't asked for it, like 2 cents. I ain't preaching, I don't toot my horn. But the flow like Kobe shooting form is on like a uniform. This is my testament, what I grew up on. That other stuff, I ain't digesting it, like I'm chewing corn. They artificial, my artificial. I battle rappers and wipe them out. Toilet tissue, but that's confidential.
Yeah.
Easy.
The toilet tissue is confidential.
Easy. That's right. He said don't digest like when you chewing corn.
Right. Cause you don't digest corn.
You don't. Right. You do not.
No, he was definitely giving you a story.
And that was, and I bet you he got more. Well, that's what we doing. We're just gonna spit 16s. Edgewood Sean, you got something?
Come on.
Hey, come on, get a show what they want.
We getting bars today.
Hey, we gotta get some bars. I mean,
You curse, just don't curse a whole lot.
okay. You said not all the way.
Do you think?
I said, you took your chances and fucked yourself. Masturbation, they mad I made it. I graduated, congratulate me. Shorty fat, it's not saturated. I had to date it. Like expiration, I throw it away if we don't make it. I put my heart in, don't get me started. From apartments, me and my brother, man, coming through them windows like Martin. But it was dark and he was awoken by them sirens. They say they with me, but they don't feel me. I think they lying. Yeah, forgive me for my past and forget the lies. Everybody cut the corner once to say they getting by. I can't even give his ass a front cause he getting high. Tried to lie, hit it in my face, oh what a surprise. It was just lust, fuck love, shit cold as the wind. If it ain't trust, don't give up what you told me then. Learning from the losses that I took, so I hope I win. If we innocent and so guilty, why they hold us then? Yup, you learn from your mistakes and earn the effort that you portray. And me, I'm just trying to find a way. I'm trapped in this life, but once you win, it's like a maze. Yeah, hold up. I said, but I'ma find the best route, more efficient than fast, but you don't know what that's about. But this road say no outlet, and my phone dead, forget about it. My mind's racing and heart's pacing and thoughts aching, and y'all faking and y'all hating, it's all blatant. But I'ma take it, I'm gonna get it. Y'all waiting, can all make it Illuminati, call Satan. Time's ticking, it's getting closer, it's running out. We was quick to throw the hands, these youngins just gunning now. Quick to get involved in something they don't know nothing about. They ain't even had no guidance and they just wanted some clout. All that negative energy, you bringing me bad vibes. Still stuck with my memory, you telling me mad lies. It was just a flip to me, he who last cries. Coincide with coincidence, if you innocent, I'm innocent with the instrument, I get ignorant. I do the taxi, no Uber lifts when I get your bitch. She intimate, she with the shit, she might get the
No! Edgewood Sean is here.
He do the taxi, he don't do the
Mr.
Ubers
Malik,
and the Lyft.
can you speak on this? What are we doing? What
Just
are we doing?
listening to them give me chills.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, outside of the music, they like little brothers to me. Not little, they men, but they my little brothers though. So we involved in the community and stuff like that. And man, my friend Nick right there, he's CEO too, and our friend Stanley, you know, big.
Right, indeed. Got y'all Rockefeller triangle going on.
But it was a brotherhood. The money and stuff like that, that don't get in the way. Like, this is a real deal. This is like, I love him. Like, I'll give him the best knowledge that I ever got in my life. And their music is so sick. And we got like the mindsets to watch and see what they can't see. And like, you know, we're a little older, we might have missed that break and we can stop them from going left. Where we went left, they can go right. Because we just doing this off of all networking, not money, but the grind, the push behind it, and people respect it.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
Everybody I told that y'all was gonna be on the show already knew. Like, they really knew about
Like, we genuine, we trying to spread like the love to the streets, get the love going back on basketball tournaments, cookout, this love, like spread it wherever we go at. And then our whole town travels with us. If they performing, it's 100 of us. You would think we was from the city, that it was our neighborhood. Wherever we go at, we got it back.
So, Edgewood Music Group, Edgewood, Maryland. What's the vibe like in Edgewood right now? Because these two spitters, so is that like a little...
Oh, yeah, is
that like a little
It's a
county
tank out
full
there.
of
It's like a Master
spitters?
P, no limit tank out there right now.
Yeah. Got some spitters out there.
Okay. All right.
They doing numbers on the YouTube.
I see.
That's what make it so good. It's like, it's a whole wave. It's a whole movement. Like in the towns behind it. We got shirts, clothing lines. We do stuff in the town. So that's just building support. So we already got where we from locked down. So they help pushing us.
Oh,
too.
indeed.
Yeah.
Y'all bought a video by?
Yeah, video I just came out with like a few years ago.
Okay. What's the name of it?
Mr. King,
Oh, nice. So you killed it.
It's on a mixtape I just came out with February 1st.
Plug it. What's the mixtape? Come on, man. Let them know. That's your camera right
It's
there.
called Has It Baby. It's on Spinrilla and SoundCloud. Make sure y'all go download that.
It's with Sean. You ready to get into that video, Marcus? Let's get into the video. EMG Music Group is in the building. Woo! It's the DJ Reddz show, baby. Woo!
Edgewood, you know what it is? Bitch.
Damn, Missy Mari got me.
Sneak this and bring the beef, put it in a new freezer. Pull up in a two-seater, 2 heaters. It's a white tee every day for the summer. I don't do beaters. Fuck that bitch, I know you gon' eat her. Duck that bitch, I know you gon' meet her. Cup that bitch, I know you gon' keep her. I'ma cut that bitch off, I don't really need her. Shorty think I'm cheating cause I'm in and out the house, hitting sales while she sleeping. While she tweaking, tell her chill for her. Find me a bitch like SCA, I'm on the weekend. I ain't geeking, I'm trying to get some money. No, she interfering, talking about some shit. No, I'm not really caring. Told that little bitch chill, get about your feelings, damn. Way that I was brought up always taught us never talk the law, even if they caught us. Don't get caught up if they saw us, I swear. I'ma be gone till like August. Talking about you get the 30 and pop it. He gotta be talking about a perk or something. Acting tough line in your raps, I know your background. You ain't hurting nothing. Saying you a trapper, you ain't getting no money. Need to take your ass to work or something. Got some hitters, I'm a cool person. Push me to the edge, they gon' murk something. You gotta $4 gram, damn. Yeah, run up on you and your mans. Catch him nodding while he on the Zans. I'm getting money that somebody try me. Get him out of there, they gon' have to find me. Told him 3 times and I told him again. Now he laying hospital with an IV. Obviously don't wanna catch a body. Your homie was off the E, it was a homie. You know me, why the fuck would you try to rob me? He'll figure it out, we get hit with this Tommy. Keep on playing with me cause I'm white. Hitters with me, get you body, boy. I'm from Edgewood, where that's at. 20 minutes from Baltimore. Flexing, I'll take your Baltimore. I'ma take the bitch, I never call a whore. Say you trapping, not the telly. If I can't find a room, I kick all the doors. White boy, but I give respect. In the booth like I'm calling collect. Run around, try to move the weight, but you know me, I ain't never represent. In the cut, chillin' on the step. C-low, what you try to bet? Barrel long, looking like an arm. Couple shells going through your bicep. Waking up starving, I used to hate it. Told my mother one day I'ma make it. I ain't never ever had to fake it. If the plug changed the price, I'ma take it. Laughing while I'm dumping, it's amusing. Don't confuse it. Patrick, you and shooters get the shooting. They don't care who you with. Extra 2 clips in the back of the Buick. Don't make them use it. Me and you will never be the same. That's cause I'm a different caliber. You're a agenda looking kinda lame. I get you knocked off the calendar. Damn, you in the Charger and I'm in the Challenger. What you gon' charge just for me to challenge her? Act tough in this venue. I'ma catch a charge. I had to do the calendar. I mean, it's Edgewood shit. You know what the fuck it is, bitch. And that's just some real shit. Feel me? A lot of bullshit talking about 500. Listen to my shit. Got you all the way fucked up. Feel me? But has a baby in this bitch. You know what I mean? It's on the way.
That's where you be the wolf. You come with the conscience.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are back right here, the DJ Reddz Show, episode 22. Your man DJ Reddz, I'm in the building. I got Edgewood Music Group in the building with me. Edgewood, Sean, Reese, my man Malik. That was your video for New Freezer. So you killed that. I was listening to it while it was playing. See? You ain't here, but I heard it. I heard the joint. My good friend Tooth Fairy, she's still here. She's orchestrating the orchestra. She's behind the scenes right now, and she came with a very valid question that I want to ask you, Reddz. All this bullshit going on right now with all the more popular artists, and y'all awesome spitters, how do y'all, you know what I'm saying, take that situation and make sure that y'all situation stands firm and also shines with all the rest of this other shit that's going on? It's like, that's the monotony. And y'all are, you know what I'm saying, the delicacy. So, may I say. So, how do y'all maintain and make it your business to persevere while all that's going on?
I mean, and you know, that's exactly what my music is geared towards. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer in God, you know what I mean? The Bible. And you know, Jesus said, he sends us out as sheep amongst wolves. You know what I mean? He himself was a sheep amongst wolves. You know what I mean? And you know, you just gotta stand firm and believe in the truth. Well, what I believe, that's the truth. You know what I mean? That's how I stay grounded.
Okay. How about you?
I mean, I'm only 23.
Okay.
A lot of people look at like, why you don't rap like, you know, a lot of people my age, you know, like the new type of rap, like she was saying. Like, and it's like, because I listen to a bunch of like old rap. I'm inspired by Jadakiss and I do listen to like Gucci, but like, I like how he like developed who he was and who he is now. That's the only reason why I listen to it.
Right, because you saw the growth.
Right.
He's not the same rapper he was
at all
15 years ago. Come on over here, cause you got some energy over there. Come on over here too, Ferry. Come on, ask your question. Come on, everybody, just come on,
Wait, I have another question because I do admire you guys because I was just listening to y'all. Sorry, but okay, so. When y'all came in, I made a joke not knowing that I was speaking into existence. I called y'all the Tribe Called Quest because once I heard you start rapping and your rap was more conscious, it was just like, dang, okay, really?
And she was still feeling some kind of way because y'all ain't get up. But y'all didn't even know y'all was supposed to. But that's all.
They did. The way they rap, they got good mothers. Yeah, you rap, they got some mamas in their life.
But they thought you was coming in with me, so they ain't know. It's all good. Go ahead.
It's okay. But the other question, when you said something about the sheep, the sheep among wolves, and earlier I asked something off the air, so that was your time to plug in the whole, yeah.
Plug that clothing line. Let's go. You got an IG for it or?
Yeah, it's called Bonus Clothing. That's the Instagram. BWNAS Clothing.
Okay.
Bonus Clothing. That's the Instagram. It's developing like every time we finish. We take it up a notch.
Okay.
Personal design.
Oh, nice.
Customized shirts.
Oh, I need some of that. Yeah, we need some of that.
Yeah, but we also use the music and the shirts and stuff just to pass on good stuff to the kids. And they all look up to it now. Like the brand new net something back when we had community events when 92 and them came out in the community stuff. Because we get a bad knock in the neighborhood where we come from. Bringing it in that face. With change in life.
Okay, nice. Well, I'm glad y'all moving positively in the community and not negatively, because a lot of big rappers in this town are moving negatively. Just to have that difference is refreshing. And the fact y'all actually got talent makes it even better.
They start looking at you. They looking at you like a celebrity or, oh, Edgewood Sean, so you gotta move like that.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you gotta move like that.
Well, much more success to y'all. Thank y'all for bringing that good old video through. And any... Excellent. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is for you, Edgewood Sean. So you being a whole rapper and you being Caucasian, is it like harder for people to make you... All right, you got Edgewood on lock. Now when you come outside of Edgewood, you gotta like prove yourself even more like, hey,
I mean, I don't, but I will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's good.
No, I'm just saying, like,
but it's 100 of us wherever we go, you gotta respect the move.
I mean, like, if you just really look into the music and look up, like, my Instagram, just look at me and just watch me, you'll just be like, yeah, nah,
she don't know.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just gonna be all the way real, because when it comes to Caucasian rappers, you already know who was at the top. Eminem, there's no doubt about it. So it's just like, okay, like, how can I be?
That's the perfect example of what them two is like.
Give respect for
being
exactly.
I give respect for being who I am.
Because you have other ones that got like Grammys and then they felt like he didn't deserve that Grammy. You get what I'm saying? But then like, how can Edgewood Sean get there and deserve that Grammy? You get what I'm saying? You're always going to get compared. Like, oh, is he the next Eminem?
He gonna work for it.
Yeah,
But you know what?
He gonna keep
I'm trying to be real.
He gonna keep us.
No, but to your
point, I understand that. That's any rapper.
Yeah, it will be harder.
It's any rapper.
But this
anytime
not.
you're coming in the game,
Did
you're
I say
gonna
something
always.
No. You didn't say nothing
As a
wrong.
minority too.
Yeah, you're gonna always be compared. If you were,
But I don't
if you're a
think-
lyricist, they're gonna compare you to
Kendrick Lamar. They're going to compare you to a Nas. They're going to compare you to that. If you come out and you sound like anybody, or you look like somebody familiar.
He don't look like nobody I've seen before.
No, he doesn't look like nobody.
I'm saying.
Come on, calm down.
No, I'm just saying, in regards to the whole
Everybody will
Caucasian
always
thing,
try to
like in hip hop, we've had enough Caucasian rappers that
Name
have
one
had
that was
success. We're not talking about that.
I'm just saying.
No, but we're not talking about that. We're not talking about who was greater than
good.
Eminem.
You're good. Like, I heard you from afar. Like, I think you're really good. I just was asking, like, him coming outside of Edgeworth, did he have to prove his point?
And he said
I don't think he
has
got
it.
You
know,
he got to prove his point. It's like a novelty. When you hear a nice white rapper, you like, damn, you're nice. And then you in it. You in it. You in it.
There's another gentleman. Another gentleman that was actually on the 4. He's Caucasian. I don't look at anybody and see that, and I'm not saying that the other people in the world don't, because they do. But when he got on the 4, he was freaking amazing. I can't even remember his name, but I'm not gonna make this show about him. What I'm saying is, it don't have. I have seen Asians out rap. A brother. I've seen it in a rap battle. I've seen a Caucasian out rap. So I don't look at hip hop is hip hop. To me, hip hop don't have no shame.
Yeah, just because somebody
posting that, like,
but it's always but
just
I
because
get what
somebody's
she's saying. It's always going to be somebody that's going to want to try to challenge it. But hip hop is hip hop. It don't have a color. It has a sound.
But why? But that's the thing. I'm like, let's break that narrative. Why? Why try to challenge?
Look at it like, oh, you rap, you got it. You got it. Everybody's gonna be on it. But then they don't look at it what I gotta deal with. But they don't bother me. But people do the hating thing. Like, oh, he's trying to act black, or he wants to. He can't.
I'm not
saying I'm just saying though.
But all you did was pretty much bring to light.
That's mostly going to be people that don't know me already.
Okay.
It's the reality.
Well, no, we lose the track. This show is about celebrating everybody that come on.
Hip hop don't have
You know
no
what I'm
color.
saying? That's what I'm
And I
on.
love your sound.
We're about celebrating everybody that comes on. Thank y'all for coming on. And we pretty much got all our guests back here except for Miss Aisha Rice, who she had to leave. So I thank all y'all for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Run your Instagrams down and let them know.
Edgewood Finest 82.
Yes, indeed.
Edgewood Sean, no underscores, no nothing.
I'm working on my social media.
That's right. That's right. He working on it.
Oh, my name Reese.
Yeah. Just that simple. You know what I'm saying?
EMG.
Edgewood Music Group. Shout out to the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
No, you fine. You fine.
I think y'all dope. Like, I really do. Like,
You should get to know them off camera and y'all log in because she moving. And she got that bag. She got that bag. Yes, indeed. And my lovely co-host, Miss Mayberry.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, indeed.
Follow me at I am Mayberry.
And you can follow me at DJ REDDZ. That's 2 D's and a Z on IG, Twitter, Snapchat. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel, The DJ Reddz Show. And we thank y'all for coming through and making episode 22 a major success. Yes, indeed. And we thank y'all for watching. Thank you so much. It's the DJ Reddz Show, baby. We out of here. Woo!
Thanks.